BSTV. No, I don't like the way that sound, man. That sound like bullshit television. Bad Speakers TV. It is, the one and only. You know what I'm saying? Hard Shard.
It's cool, boy G.
And Mr. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas. I'm back, man. Skeet in the building,
They've been asking for you where you been at, man. They've been asking for you, man. Every week, man, there's a comment, man. We need Skeet back, man.
Man, y'all, I told y'all I was on the PEDs.
You was on the PEDs?
Hey, man, I'm the most athletic podcaster going today, man. The old head ball coach, man.
The old head ball coach, man. Old head ball coach in the building, man.
Man, they see what's going on.
Hey, man, if you are watching, y'all already know what to do. Look, man, subscribe, man. We give y'all this shit every week for free, man. Y'all don't know how hard it is to make this thing happen. Just hit the subscribe button. Mess with our campaign. We don't want to curse yet, you know what I'm saying? YouTube got about a 10-minute time before we start cursing, so I'm gonna get a little second, you know what I'm saying? Other than that, you know where to find us. Just type in Bad Speakers TV or Bad Speakers Podcast. Wherever you get your content, we there. We popping up, you know what I'm saying, no matter what it is, Spotify, whatever. But as you can see, we got Skeet back in the building. The guaranteed commentary is here with your boy Shad and G. How y'all guys been this week, man? You know I ask y'all this every week.
Man, feeling like a real hood trophy, man. We in the bed. Hey, man. We in here tonight, man.
We in here, man. We about to get this thing. How you doing, G, man? Talk to the people, man. God
been
dang,
chilling, man. Been chilling.
But y'all like you clock in or something, boy. Come on, man.
Boy, I have lately, but we here now. This is my freedom.
You gotta get some of them PEDs, man.
Got them PEDs, man.
You gotta get on them PEDs.
Let's get the thing on the road, man. I said it last week, man. I believe I'm a prophet sometime, man. I said Joe Biden should about to drop out. I know you wasn't here. You know what I'm saying? You didn't catch the episode, man. It was a very passionate episode last week, man. Joe Biden news drops out of the presidential, what is it? The campaign run, you know what I'm saying? Because based on...
If y'all wonder why I'm clapping, his old ass needed to.
Yeah.
Fucking nodding off and falling asleep and shit. He need to, man. We can't nobody run the country like that, man.
That
can't
nigga
nobody
fell down on camera more time than anybody, man.
Yeah.
The question is, my brother, are we ready for a female president? That's my number one question for today. Not only a female president, but a black African American female. Is America really ready for this?
Well, we don't know if she'll get a nomination.
Well, I ain't saying that. I mean, it don't start in November. I'm just saying.
What I'm saying, she ain't got the nomination yet.
Man, a woman can do anything but one thing. Can a woman lead you to war?
Yeah.
Are you confident with a woman telling you how we gonna go step on these niggas?
Hey, you know what? You know what, Skeet? Yeah. But get what? They do it every day in the real world. Every bad conflict situation niggas get into, it's always a female behind it. So they definitely know how to go to war.
But we blame that. But we always say that's a problem. So we gonna put it in charge of the whole country now?
Just say they know how to go to war though now.
I don't think that's the question. I think, can she win? I think y'all talking from your personal feelings.
I am.
Yeah, that don't matter.
You right.
I'm a man. Facts is what's matter. Can she win? Do y'all think she gonna win? That's the question.
Anything is possible, cause this shit entertainment.
But do you think she's going to win? Now, since yesterday, she's got about, I don't know. I ain't gonna lie to you. I
ain't gonna say no. I think anything is possible.
No, I said last week, I don't think that they'll vote. One thing about it, I don't have no problem backtracking. I said that I don't think the country will vote a black woman with a white husband as the president of this country. But hey, man, she's ready 75 million in less than 24 hours.
Shit, I think that would get her voted in faster. Because she got a white husband.
I thought it was like 50 million.
Nah, I think, but I'm talking about the black vote. Niggas, man, come on, man.
These niggas don't count.
They count.
They count, but they don't count.
They count, but they don't. I get what you're saying. Yeah. But what I'm saying is, it's about the money, man. I don't think Joe Biden dropped out because he was old. Joe Biden dropped out because the donors didn't want to donate money. He wasn't generating the money. So guess what happens when that happens? Hey, if you're not getting the money, somebody else need to run. You see what I'm saying? And they wasn't giving him the money because they felt like he wasn't going to beat Donald Trump. As soon as he dropped out, she generated by herself $75 million from super delegates or delegates in general. Hey, man, I'm looking online, man. Now, this time during the last election run, they had Joe Biden ahead by 10% against Donald Trump when they ran, and he actually won by like 10%, literally. So they was on point with the polls before the actual polls started.
Right.
I'm looking online, man. I'm seeing a very strong contingent for this woman to win, for her to get the nomination, and a very strong possibility that she may can win.
Guess what? For a woman to be president, it's gonna take a big enough villain like Trump for a woman to be president.
Yeah, but like I said too, it ain't set up for the Democrats to win with the Republicans having the stronghold on the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court not being a legitimate institution no more. I don't know. Unless Biden put into place something before he leaves office, I don't know if she can win. She can win. I think she could probably win fairly, but it's not going to be fair.
But the Republicans, they fighting hard this year, boy. They fighting hard now. They fighting hard. Usually the celebrities, they kind of be, we know what side they really on behind closed doors, but usually publicly, they always try to act like they for the Democrats. But boy, I don't seen a turn this year. I ain't never seen so many celebrities talking about we with Trump. I mean, just verbally just saying that shit.
I mean, that's not really true necessarily.
No, I said behind closed doors, I know who they really with. Because I mean, Republicans for the rich. I'm just saying,
when they do the RNC, the Republicans have a lot of celebrities. They do the DNC, the Democrats have a lot of celebrities. LeBron James went on stage with Hillary Clinton when she ran. George Clooney, all these motherfuckers will be on that side. Then you're gonna have the Republican side of all the Mark Zuckerbergs and all of them. It be equal when it comes to the celebrities and shit like that. I just, you going by what you saw first. They ain't had the DNC yet. They already had the Republican convention yesterday, or whatever day that was when Amber Rose went out there and shit like that. DNC is next week.
Y'all think Oprah gonna support Kamala like she did Barack Obama?
I think Democrats gonna support Democrats, and I think if she's a Democrat, she's gonna support. And if she supported Barack Obama, she's gonna support Kamala Harris. Now, Barack Obama a bitch for not go ahead and endorsing Kamala Harris because she endorsed you when you went in.
Oh, he did? Damn.
He ain't endorsed her yet.
Okay.
He probably will, but he ain't endorsed her yet.
Okay.
Joe Biden didn't endorse him on his initial statement.
Right.
See, he didn't endorse Kamala. He had to go back and retract it and make it and issue another statement later on endorsing her as his nominee, who he would want to run as the presidential candidate. But I think so my thing is Kamala was lockstep with Barack when he ran, with Biden when he ran, but because she's, I guess you could say, the favorite to get the nomination, they don't want to endorse her, which I think that's not fair to her, and they should have endorsed her off top. My whole thing is, can she beat Donald Trump? That's all I'm saying. That's the question.
All I know
it's a possibility. I don't see it happening, but it's a possibility now. I mean,
I just know one thing about Kamala. That Funny Willie bit homie.
Yeah, who Funny Willie?
Yeah, her bit homie.
Prosecutor. She a prosecutor.
And Funny out here got
Hoeing,
kicking ass and taking names and
giving away
she got the mo going on. So if that's your big homie, then what that tell, like, I'm scared of.
But it's the perfect situation. You got a felon versus a former prosecutor. You got a man versus a woman. And let's be real, Donald Trump is technically what they're saying cosplaying as a Republican, because I think he donated to Kamala Harris back in 2000, whatever year that was, when he donated to her as a Democrat. So you got to get those parties don't mean shit. So people going online.
Hell, get what? Kamala been locking y'all niggas up for a long time. While y'all with this overly black vote for her. She gonna spank you niggas.
See that's my thing.
Y'all don't really know what these hoes. I mean, well, excuse me.
You don't really know what?
You don't know what
y'all know
these
these
delegates.
Hey
man, this bad speaker, man. Skeet back in the
I'll be calling what it is, man.
But that's real. That motherfucker been locking y'all members up. So hey, man, you better know who y'all got down vote for. Man, I got to vote for the black lady. Yeah, the black lady gonna get y'all goofy ass shit on.
Yeah, I agree with you on that, because my thing is like, bro, I don't go by who's running. I go by motherfuckers' policies and what they doing and this and that. Man, this shit for 90% of these motherfuckers don't know what the fuck going on, and they only voting because especially a lot of the women online, they only vote Kamala Harris because she's a black woman. Oh yeah, we're gonna put a bitch in office. Fine, that's what you want to do. That's cool.
Right.
But is she gonna stand on what she? Look,
Dude, she got
I'm not
plan.
voting either one of the motherfuckers personally. Even when Biden was around,
I said we were doomed either way.
Going to vote. I don't know if doomed is the correct word.
I mean, well, okay. Think about this. What was Joe Biden really? What is his plan of action for our economy?
If I asked you what Barack Obama plan to ask you, what would you have said?
Well, he really didn't have one because he had other people that probably was prohibiting him from doing what he really wanted to do. And you got to think he came in like
that's any president.
A bad time right after Bush. The system was fucked up after them Bushes was in office.
The system ain't never changed for no president.
Yeah,
the same system been in place. But guess what? We pick and choose who we feel like, who we like and dislike for whatever reason. I'm just saying, if we can't sit up and say that, but then at the same time we don't know what Barack did or what the president that we did like do. You know what I'm saying?
Hey man, the two presidents everybody like it, Barack and Bill. And those the niggas who been locked all y'all niggas up for a whole bunch of. Hey man,
people get Barack Obama.
I fuck with who got me some money and
what I say about Barack,
but I don't fuck with him either.
But what I say about Barack, at least he knew how to compromise with other countries. I don't feel like Donald Trump know how to compromise with other countries. He just gonna be like, fuck you or fuck you. Let's do what we gotta do. And somebody gonna push that fucking button. Joe Biden, he just motherfucking old. Somebody, I don't think he can just make this. I don't even think he know how to make decisions. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think his team decide everything. They just put him there just to be a face. He too fucking old. That's why I said we doomed either way. So I'm not voting either. Cause it don't matter which way we go, some shit gonna be fucked up.
I don't know if Barack knew how to compromise with other countries. I say this: it wasn't no conflict when Barack was in office.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
What I'm saying is that don't mean that he knew how to compromise. Barack Obama dropped more bombs than any other president in history. That's a fact. Every president is a mass murderer. We can't get past that. You said that before on the show.
But they send them off.
Like when Barack was in office. I mean, like this is what they do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if he knew how to compromise. Just want no conflict. What would Barack would have done if Russia would have invaded Ukraine while he was in office? Then would we be saying that he knew how to compromise? Then we wouldn't be saying that because he would probably more than likely, because he's a Democrat, be doing the same thing, sending money over there to the Ukraine. Only thing it is, man, Barack's skin color the closer to ours. You know what I'm saying? But if you ask any black person what did Barack Obama do for black people, and I had it out with and I don't want people to think I'm just going against Barack, because I had it out with my own mama about the shit, because she said he didn't do nothing for black folks. When I did my research, I'm like, damn, I damn sure can't find shit this motherfucker did for black people. The motherfucker be like, oh, well, he gave healthcare. That's to the world.
That was already in play even before he became president. He had Obamacare going in works.
No, Obamacare became...
Well, it became Obamacare.
Once he was president.
Once he was president. But he already had some shit going on anyway before that, as far as health insurance.
How, when he a senator? Well, he can't get shit passed when he a senator?
I mean, it's a plan of action for everything.
No, he didn't get nothing passed when he was a senator, G. But what I'm saying, Obamacare became, once he became president, what I'm saying is, what did he do for black people strictly? Other than that, he passed 3-4 laws for the LGBTQ community. He passed the Asian law for hate crimes against them. That's what he did for them. He didn't do nothing for us. And then against Barack,
damn sure they give us no jobs. I can say that.
I mean, I don't know about that. Jobs is more so on the legislature. I mean, on the state level and shit like that.
But when Trump got in office, now a lot of jobs open up. But I guess maybe it's just the where we was at, and maybe it's the timing. I don't know. I just felt like he did provide a lot of employment.
Who?
Trump.
Oh, okay. I don't
know. I don't ever really see the difference in whoever the fuck the president is. Sometimes I don't even know who the president is. I really don't give a damn until the motherfuckers start coming over here on this actual land trying to fuck us over. That's when I'm gonna care.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just be real. That's the only time I'm gonna care. All the other shit, this shit is entertainment. Trump getting hit with fake bullets in the air and shit, all this shit on. Man, what the fuck we got going on, man? This shit goofy as hell.
Yeah. This nigga
said that shit last week.
It wasn't a fake bullet, though.
I'm just saying, though, like, man, that nigga had writers and shit for this shit.
Yeah, and then he actually did get shot in the air, too. You was wrong on that. He did. It wasn't no glass.
It wasn't no cut?
They said he did get shot in the air. Like, Donald Trump actually trying to get rid of the CIA, which that's a whole nother level, because then he could start his own private army, which that's going to be a big problem if he decide to do that.
But the CIA a private army.
Yeah, but I'm saying he don't even fuck with the CIA. See, that's what I'm saying. Last week we were saying a whole bunch of crazy shit, but he was saying, I watched the shit. How fuck he was talking about some motherfuckers ain't doing their job at the Republican National Convention. Shit, somebody slipping on their job around. That what Trump was talking about now. You know what I'm saying?
You ain't see the one behind him recording who
Come
worked
on,
for
man.
the CIA?
He worked for the CIA. Like, he said, y'all slipping on
picked a lot
y'all
of
job.
shit.
The shit was real, bro. He was mad.
The folks
Like,
that work for BlackRock, man, it's a lot of shit.
come on, man. Like, and what they saying is now he want to get rid of the, what he's talking like he want to get rid of the CIA so he can start his own private army. And if that happens, oh my fucking God. Because then he can do so much shit outside of that that's going to be even bigger than that. But
Let me find out.
But
Trump
then that's going to turn the CIA.
Hold on, let me
They
find
work
out.
on any land, do what they want to
Let me
do.
find out Trump trying to
They
be
really
fucking,
come on after his ass and kill him then.
Yeah, I said, let me find out Trump trying to be Hitler in America.
what was he trying to do? He been trying to be Hitler now. What you mean?
No, I'm just saying when you said about the developing his own army. Yeah.
Bro, Donald Trump is already immune to laws right now. The acting president, he asked for the Supreme Court to get, I said this last week, he asked for the Supreme Court to get rid of immunity, to give the president immunity while he's a sitting president in office. He got it. He asked them to give him immunity from any penalties that he done had. They gave it to him while he right now got 34 fucking felonies. Why you think he been able to run for presidency? How is it that we can't get a job? Skeet a felon. Why is it that we can't get certain jobs?
Because of that.
Because of that, but he could become the president. Want to know why? Because he got the Supreme Court in his back pocket.
I'm going to tell you one more thing. Just think about it. How many niggas you know can send a blitz on Capitol Hill?
Yeah.
And walk around and talk about it. But that nigga popped out and showed niggas, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Trump got that. He pushed the button.
He pushed the button. This nigga actually tried to do a coup of the United States government on January 6th, off the top of my head. And it almost fucking worked because he lost a damn election.
Anybody else is going to the feds, maximum security, for treason against the nation, all type of shit. They didn't send a blitz on Capitol Hill. That's what I'm saying to you. You sent a blitz up there.
I remember that shit.
But that ain't gang related.
That's gang related. He should have went to jail. Them 34 felonies, come on, man. Like, this is what's going on.
So that's why I say I don't give a fuck about none of this shit. Cause the rules is different for whatever tax bracket you in.
Well, that's true.
And just so you know, employment grew up under Biden more than Trump. Forbes magazine. I'm looking at it right now. Biden's legacy is far-reaching. Accomplishments is past Donald Trump when it comes to employment. So my point is this: sometimes, man, you can't listen to what motherfuckers be saying. When the numbers come back, that's where they say employment grew more under Biden than Trump. The thing is, what niggas do is they get.
Well, I mean, I was comparing Trump and Barack Obama. I was saying that Barack Obama didn't provide a lot of employment. I ain't saying anything about Biden didn't provide a lot of employment. I was comparing Trump and Obama when I said that.
You were defending Obama though.
No, I wasn't defending. I said Obama when he didn't provide jobs like that when he was in the office. I said, but Trump did.
I don't know.
Oh, but yeah.
But Biden provided more jobs than Trump. You said that Trump, he said that's why a lot of motherfuckers gonna be voting for Trump, because when Trump was in office, he did give motherfuckers jobs. That's what you said. Biden provided more employment than Trump did. And see, the thing is, we get money confused with jobs. Because he gave out stimulus checks and shit like that.
Trump gave out a free band.
But see, it wasn't that he wasn't giving out free
money. They gonna get that shit again.
It wasn't that he was giving out free money. It was the fact that the economy in the United States, what you said, you need money to make it turn. Yeah. So guess what? If you got firemen, plumbers, electricians, groundwork jobs, blue collar jobs not making money, then your country can't work. Your country cannot run in this country now. Now, if we was Dubai or places like that, nigga, like them places don't even give out fucking speeding tickets. You know what I'm saying? But nobody's moving. Nobody in this country's moving. So Trump did what was best for the economy, for these big corporations to make money.
Trump did a goddamn scam. All them, that motherfucker had over 50 businesses. He knew what he was doing because he got a lot of money.
No, he's in debt actually. Trump is not a good businessman. He was handed money. His daddy already had money.
He's a time traveler.
See, that's why I say about that rhetoric. He spewed that rhetoric to that's why you got to do your research. He spewed that rhetoric to make motherfuckers think that he got this and that going on. Trump owes $350 million right now. He lost the lawsuit to somebody who he owed him $350 million. He lost another lawsuit for $50 million. He can't pay it. Trump never, look it up right now on your phone. Trump never was a great businessman, ever. The Trump Towers is named after his daddy.
So that's something he inherited.
He been inherited. But see, guess what?
The casino, all that.
Yeah,
shit.
all that shit he inherited. Like he never like. But guess what? When we think about it, we be like, oh, So when was Trump good at business? At? Find me somewhere where say he was great at business. See, but when you dive deep into it, then you find out like, oh, this nigga really. But it sounds really, really good because guess what? He knows people are stupid. He who controls the people, he controls the media controls the people. He knows that 90% of shit that he say on stage when he was going against Biden didn't mean shit. All that shit was completely wrong. Everything. Watch the debate against him and Biden. But because he can talk clearer than Biden, even though Biden was more right than he was on a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? Trump said so much shit. They had a list on Billboard, 100 things Donald Trump got wrong during the debate. Literally. Look it up on your phone. 100 things Donald Trump said was wrong during the presidential debate. But guess what he knows? Motherfuckers ain't gonna go out here and look up none of this shit that he's saying. They're gonna be like, oh yeah, Trump says real shit then. No, fuck you then.
And that's why I say this shit is entertainment.
It's entertainment. He knows this though. He knows that. Trump ain't never been a great businessman. He always owed motherfuckers money. Why you think that he's a Republican now? Because guess what? If he it's just like Apple or Google or Microsoft. They don't pay taxes, my nigga, even though they got billions of dollars. You know who pay taxes? Anybody who ain't making billions of fucking dollars. Right. A business. You know what I'm saying? So that's why he goes so hard for that shit.
The way his name is set up, he supposed to own an NFL team, but he be owning all these minor league NFL things. He can't actually get like a real billionaire like Robert Kraft or some of them motherfuckers.
He's never been a great businessman. Never. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, his last name is Trump, and we just think of Trump Towers and shit like that. Or he was on The Apprentice because he was trying to find a good motherfucker to be his assistant and shit like that. Nigga ain't never did nothing. Look it up. You can look it up. I already did it. Just for y'all. You know what I'm saying? so it's just like, but let's get back to the conversation at hand. Kamala. Can she win? I'm going to say, with that type of money that she raised, now I don't know if she can beat the system. Because what I mean by the system is, like I said, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, goddamn, reason why I say can she beat the system is because Trump got it set up, man, with the Supreme Court. Nobody can overrule the Supreme Court. Every other branch can be overruled. So even if she have more votes than him come November, he can call a recount in every single state he wants to. And he can sit up and turn around and say, I don't want those votes to count. I don't want these votes to count. He didn't know that the first time running against Biden. He know that now. He done got it set up that way. 6-3 vote Republican at the Supreme Court right now. 6-3. He put in place those Supreme Court justices. Mm-hmm. Now, why you think Roe versus Wade was overturned? So I'm just giving you some game right now. See, he done figured out that he could turn he's trying to literally get rid of our democracy. He done figured out now that he could turn our government from a democracy into an emperor. He could be an emperor or a czar.
A dictator.
A dictator. He knows how to do it now. That's why you see more and more younger people involved. Bro, we was young, we didn't know nothing about this shit. But now you get online, you see more and more younger people involved or trying to figure out what the fuck going on with this president shit, bro. Like, what the fuck? Because now people starting to see like how powerful this shit is now. Like, this shit is gonna affect every fucking thing. I'm telling you. Nigga, he getting rid of health, he getting rid of Social Security. So anybody older than you, or you yourself, you better be rich by the time you turn 60, because you ain't gonna have no Social Security. Prior to 2025, he getting rid of that. He getting rid of healthcare. He getting rid of all of that shit. So all these rich ass niggas talking about some vote Trump, vote Trump, vote Trump. Guess what most of them are? Rich. Mm-hmm. So a lot of this shit, and guess what? If he turned to an emperor or czar, he already done got rid of immunity for a president. So Skeet, the only reason why I'm giving you this shit, because I know you were here last week, he done got rid of immunity for a president, meaning that as long as he's within the active duty of his job, he cannot go to jail. Meaning, if he decide to come through here and he tells an army of 500,000 army of 500, right, come through this same street right now and tell him kill everything on that street because we don't know who is an ally or who is an enemy, right? he won't go to jail for doing. He can murder everybody on this motherfucker within the jobs of the presidency. So all that rioting shit motherfuckers been doing for the past years about George Floyd, even peaceful protests and shit like that, he's eliminated. He done eliminated that already. He got the shit tied in the bag right now. Because I'm gonna tell you why. Like I say, nothing can overrule the Supreme Court. Nothing. Not no branch. No executive branch. Not even the president can overrule the Supreme Court. And guess what he done did? He done put in Clarence Thomas, motherfucking Ito, all the motherfuckers, three Supreme Courts that just made it a 6-3 vote on his side. That's how they overturned Roe versus Wade. You know what I'm saying? The abortion shit, right? So now he knows that whenever if he do lose by the vote or the electoral college vote in November, he can get it recounted. He can do an appeal for a fucking year. It won't even be a sitting president until he feel like he don't want. So my thing is, I think Kamala can beat him in the popular vote. But when it comes down to how the system is set up now, he done set this shit up for years. He knew the first time it was a practice run. Oh, they don't let me figure this shit out. Really? So I can appoint a Supreme Court judge? I can support a Supreme Court just when I want to? Which the Democrats are bitches. The problem with the Democrats is that they all bitches. They scary. They don't want to appoint nothing. They want to try to get the vote of the House or this and that. Well, the Republicans standing on something. Nigga, fuck that. We want, you know what I'm saying? We want to put, he knew the top branch was the one that mattered. So even if Kamala wins, bro, I'm telling you, if Trump get in this time around, mark my words, for all y'all dumbass niggas, I'm telling you now, because I'm gonna get on this motherfucker bragging. I ain't even gonna cap. I'm gonna get on this motherfucker and say, I told y'all. Because if he win this time in November, right?
He ain't gonna never stop being president. He gonna be
he done figured out how to do that. He want to eliminate the Constitution. Want to know what that means? No gun rights. No gun rights. Slavery coming back.
So he basically he's trying to become the same type of president like other countries where over here you only get served 2 terms, but in other countries them niggas can be the president for 10 or 20 years.
I just told you, an emperor or a czar.
That's crazy.
An emperor or a czar, it's the same thing. He's trying to become an emperor or a czar, and that's what's gonna happen. Only reason why I won't say dictator because ain't no voting in dictatorship. Ain't no, if you a dictator, your ass in there. You see what I'm saying? Right. But an emperor or a czar, meaning that he can rearrange shit, he don't have to leave, et cetera, et cetera. If he gets, I'm telling y'all, he wants to,
so this shit turn to the Hunger Games.
The Hunger Games. You think I'm bullshit. Yeah. You think I'm bullshit. Look, check this out, Skeet. You think I'm bullshit. I dare you. Look on your phone right now and type in Trump's want to eliminate democracy. And look what tweet pop up. Look what tweet pop up now. Look what, put in Trump wants to eliminate democracy. And watch what pop up. And watch what I tell you. See, this how, you know what I'm saying? This how people got down. You know what I'm saying? Give us some time, y'all watchers. You know what I'm saying?
I took a bullet for democracy, Trump says. You said what should pop up?
Watch this. I'm finna tell you right now.
Because I typed it in.
Trump predicts the end of democracy if he doesn't return to the White House. March 17, 2024. Donald Trump probably can destroy American democracy. Late last year in an essay in Atlantic about the threat of Donald Trump poses to the democracy writer. Man, come on, man. We can't give Donald Trump permission to end American democracy. And if you don't know what democracy is, guess what? Our right to vote, our right to do certain things, as far as the people means everything. Our shit should matter. And guess what? If he become presidency, he's going to eliminate the Constitution. Now, I don't agree with everything with the Constitution because I cannot agree with something that was made in the 1700s. You know what I'm saying? But the Constitution give us laws and belief and things that we should all have. You know what I'm saying? He wants to eliminate that. So for all that's why I go so hard about this shit, man. For all y'all jackasses, listen to, bro, I mean this shit from the bottom of my heart, bro. Motherfuckers is like these people online. Oh shit, Lil Baby say he vote. I hate that shit when motherfuckers be like, yeah, Lil Baby say he vote for Trump. What the fuck do you know about anything when it comes to these policies and shit like that? What is Trump's policy? What is Kamala's policy? What is Biden's policy? Shit, that nigga Trump just don't give a fuck, nigga. He just don't. Really, bro? Now somebody like Kodak Black, I understand. Well, I'm gonna tell you why. Because Kodak Black was getting beat up. He was getting waterboarded in jail. He had
what?
waterboard. You know, like like in movies, they put the towel over your face and pour water on you, so it give you that illusion of that you drowning, and it can kill you. You know what I'm saying?
I had a pause moment. I thought you said something else.
No, he can get waterboarded. No, he can get waterboarded. So my point is, if that's being happened to me, right, and the sitting president actually did an executive order and got, not executive order, but I forgot the name of it, got him out of jail, I understand. You know what I'm saying? Because he saved my fucking life, nigga. I don't give a fuck what that nigga policy is, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I'm not gonna sit up there and voice that. That's the only problem I would say with the Kodak. But if you look at the shit that's going on with Trump, man, like you really delve into that shit, man, shit, y'all niggas shit, man, I'm not even, now, am I saying would I vote for Biden or Kamala? Hell no. Because I would vote for Kamala before I would vote for Trump, because at least I know democracy is going to be in place.
Right.
I really feel like it's all the way for the. Think about it. Whoever we vote for as president, right? The laws in Georgia ain't gonna be the same as the laws in Alabama. It ain't gonna be the same as the laws in New York.
That's not true. That's not true.
It's like this is the United States of America. So guess what? We need to be united all the way around the board. Everything should be the same everywhere. If we all got the same damn president.
Okay, so. Yeah, we on that Taylor Port in that bit, man. You know what I'm talking about. But, okay, so with that, Skeet, I agree with what you're saying to a certain extent, because yes, the state laws is what matter, right? But guess what that means though? The Supreme Court can still overrule the state.
Yep.
So if it's something, let's just say you get caught with some weed, right? Yeah, the state laws all ain't gonna matter. The Supreme Court ain't gonna come down and worry about your ass in Georgia getting caught with some weed. They don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever the laws is about shit like shit like that. But let's just say if it's something like, if they wanted to, you got a baby on the way, the state that you in don't do abortions, or they do abortions, right? But the Supreme Court somehow find out about this shit. They can sit up and appeal that and say, nope, he can't get an abortion. His girl can't get an abortion. You know what I'm saying? So to a certain extent, the federal laws do matter to a certain extent also. But the state is what's going to affect us the most, I will agree. You know what I'm saying? But you got to look at it, man. Like people, bro, this shit that I'm talking about, bro, you could tell, bro, I've been like into this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, like, this is the first time we ever had like people don't even understand, like this is the first time we had a president actually back out of a campaign since like Lyndon B. Johnson in 1968. And Lyndon B. Johnson was the sitting president. Only reason why he withdrew was because the Vietnam War, because he was sitting during that time when that shit was going on. But I think people don't bro, the reason why you seeing this shit on the internet so much is because this is probably and I mean this, in our lifetimes, this is probably the most important election in U.S. history.
What if Trump is the real Antichrist?
He is.
That nigga Trump is a time traveler.
Bro.
That nigga saying he's king the conqueror.
The man done figured out.
This shit remind me of, y'all remember Law-Abiding Citizens?
Man, that nigga goddamn remind me.
What the fuck this is?
We in the multiverse now.
This man done figured out.
This nigga king the conqueror.
Yeah.
He done figured out what he need to do and how he need to do it, man. That's all I'm saying. Bro, when you get on the internet right now, that's all you see. Not no rap shit. Not no hip hop shit. Not nobody dating. You may see a couple. This is all you see. You want to know why? Because this shit is the most important election. I'm telling you. You think this shit a game. You think you. Oh shit, I'm straight. I ain't worried about this shit. Okay.
No, no.
What you need to get in office?
That's why we got so much. Look.
Why them executive orders the first day?
That's why we got so much bullshit going on. Everybody's a P-file. Everybody rap beef. And like everything's openly promoted. But this
is way overly promoted though.
It is, but it ain't though. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, this shit everywhere, Skeet.
I said, cause we want to be informed about a lot of shit. So
well, I'm just saying, like when I get
but the average motherfucker is not even interested. Don't even know what the fuck we're talking. Like when you say policy, they don't even know what the hell you mean when you say policy.
The average motherfucker don't know the intricacies. I agree, but they know what's going on.
They know the nigga got goddamn chipped. That's the only thing they know.
$76 million in 24 hours is the most ever. That's a lot of goddamn money.
But other niggas don't know that. They know he got chipped. They know that nigga got bust on. That's the highlight for them with Trump and the whole election right now. They don't know none of that other stuff. That's why I say, like, that's why it's gonna be even more crazy when they do some shit really do happen.
And then let me tell you too, this is another thing. Like I say, people who watch they know. he also gave immunity to the police officers. He's going to give immunity to the police. You know what that means?
Well, hey, now.
Do you know what that means?
When they
pull you over, when they pull you over,
they can stand on that bed.
they can shoot your ass.
But see that,
and they will not go to jail.
Well, see, hey man, you better give us that same shit back.
No, he ain't.
This
This is what he talking about. You know what I'm saying? Now, one thing he got that I do agree with, but it's not strong enough for me to sit up and say he should be president, is the fact that he said yesterday that men should be playing sports with men and women should be playing sports. Women in his first day in office is going to make sure.
Hey, look, I'm so glad. See, look, you said that first. So now, guys, we didn't talk about nothing before that, right? So my question, this is very valid. So don't, okay, go
ahead, talk to me.
What the fuck is Brittany Griner? I am so confused by that thing. All right, look, man. Look, bro, I ain't been on the podcast. I don't know if y'all
Hold on, did you hear in an interview, you know, I guess her and wife.
Man, fuck her.
Hold on, wait.
No, I want to tell you what I saw.
Hold on, her and her wife, I don't care if you get mad at me for not calling you he. But anyway, they had a baby. And the person that was interviewing her, she was like, oh, yeah. It's
nice to be a mom.
It's not nice to be a mom. And she correctly, she said, no, I'm her dad, basically.
I'm a pops.
Okay.
Pops. And I'm just like, what?
Okay, this is what I'm finna say. I saw a video, and I know, and this video is real.
Okay.
Her and I don't know. This is what I'm trying to tell you. Swaggy P and this nigga.
Swaggy P?
Yeah, and this nigga was hooping. That nigga didn't have no shirt on and chair looked like mine.
Who didn't have a shirt on?
Who?
Good.
Brittany Griner.
Real? Man, BG.
She take, you know, but she you know, she.
Man, nah, cuz they're different. Like, you don't see no little surgery marks, nothing.
No, I'm saying when you take testosterone to get rid of your breast muscles.
Man,
and it make you grow hair on your chin.
And then like when they give the guys who want to be a girl, they give them estrogen so they make you grow breasts.
Now, what if we end up finding out goddamn BG got a big old dingle? That nigga ain't no good, cuz. That's a sorry ass nigga that couldn't make the NBA and playing with me, man. I'm convinced. I know what I saw.
That nigga crazy, man.
That's a whole nigga, bro. That nigga like a whole nigga, bro. That nigga look just like Ben Simmons.
You don't say someone that got the same chest you got.
Man, that nigga look just like Ben Simmons, cuz.
He looks like who?
Ben Simmons. He like Ben, man. I swear.
Like Ben Simmons, man.
BG was a nigga that was so sorry. Playing with niggas, man. He started playing with these hoes, man.
Oh,
that's how that nigga talk. Hey, yo, Greg. Oh, no, man, nah, man. That's a boy.
Is it Ben Simmons?
Man, I swear, man, that nigga's a boy, bro.
That nigga, that wow.
Fuck he anyway.
Bro, that nigga was running around. You see how you took that picture with his shirt off?
Yeah.
And standing there with shot with he go up print.
Yeah.
Man, I'm trying to tell that nigga turned around the front way, but that shit look regular, like. Cuz that nigga's
shit look regular, man.
Yeah, I'm overly confused. They gotta stop that type of shit, bro. Like, we're overly confusing. When I get confused, there's a problem. Because I'm too old to be confused.
They want you to be confused.
What they have, a boy or girl?
I don't know.
I don't know, but
they
that
didn't
man.
have shit. But
Well, you know what I'm trying. You know, yeah.
Goddamn, bro, void D. And then when bro locked up over there in Russia,
bro, voice D.
Man, look, they wouldn't even let bro go in there with them, lock up with them hoes. He had to go in there with them niggas. So you know, when you go to jail, you gotta you gotta strip down, bro. They seen that man big old dingling like, what quit playing? Man. You going over there?
Stupid fuck, man. But you got a big old dingling,
man. BG said, I can play with all these niggas. I know you can, cause you a nigga. That's why you feel like that. But you got a big old dingling, man. Man, that nigga cut them goddamn drill, nigga. Man, got that little fade up, bro. That's a boy.
That's a boy, man. Nah, but I agree, man. I think that's like. I agree. I think that's how sports should be. If y'all want trans people to play, make your own league for trans motherfuckers. Because my thing is it's never the other way around. Let a girl transition into a boy. She ain't gonna be able to compete with men. It's always the nigga transitioning with a girl that they let compete with the women.
They ain't built like us.
You know what I'm saying? Like that shit. No.
We said that shit before anyway. Cause that is not fair anyway. I mean, I don't even know how people are even allowing this shit. You allowing a fucking man to pretend to be a damn woman, and it's not fair to women that's not capable of doing what we can do.
Man, you know,
wise, just period.
20 years ago, you know what we would have said about all this?
What?
These niggas are sick. They need help. But we're sitting here saying this shit like, oh no, we gotta say, we gotta co-sign this shit. But this shit is sick. I don't give a fuck, bro.
Yeah,
It's easy. I mean,
go ahead.
I'm about to say, it's easy to say a lot of shit that's unnormal to us has became normal. But I'm gonna be real with you, bro. I think a lot of shit that we seeing now, it's been going on. The only difference is that we just saying shit is unnormal because we finally get to see it because of social media.
Nah, this shit chemically
We
unbalanced.
never,
These are some chemically unbalanced people.
I never grew up just seeing as much shit as I'm seeing now at this point in my life. Like, I only seen what was going on in the community. I only knew what was going on when I went to school, and that was it. And when I hang with y'all, but it's a lot of shit, bro, that just people just seeing now that we didn't see 20 years ago.
But I don't think that, I agree with you saying on that,
Yeah.
but I don't think that means that it's been going on, though. What I mean is, I ain't never heard the word transgender to last 10 years, maybe?
Man, these motherfuckers.
Well, when I was little, they called it drag queen. Facts.
Yeah, well, yeah, it was a different word. You right, RuPaul.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I remember that shit.
Like gender identity and all. They never said no shit like that. And I think they try to do that shit to make it, put a spin on it as far as like try to make it say it's a mental aspect or some shit like that. So to make people feel like, oh, like it's like oh, you're not smart enough to understand it or some shit. No, motherfucker. Like, we know, like, all that mental gymnastics and shit like that. If this was anything else, like I said before, I said this on the podcast a million times, find me a doctor's office you can go into, and you can sit up and say, hey, I'm a one-armed man trapped in a two-armed man body, and they gonna cut off your arm. Find me one. And what I mean is this, because I know y'all probably think, what the fuck this nigga talking about? No, what I mean is that if I can go to a doctor's office, why is it that I can go to a doctor's office and sit up and say, hey, I'm a girl trapped inside a man's body, and their logic is, oh, let's get you ready for gender reassignment and get your dick chopped off and transform it to a female, right? Why isn't that the same logic with any other part on the body? But if I go in there and say, hey, I'm a one-armed man or a one-legged man trapped inside of a two-legged man body, the first thing they gonna do is hit a button up under the table, and two big-ass white boys gonna come in with white coats on and say that I'm fucking insane.
If I say I'm a Super Saiyan,
But you wanna know?
they're not gonna give me no Super
They're not gonna give you that. Why is it that, I told my son this shit, my son could be watching Braden Christopher Parker right now. He said he thought he was Spider-Man. I told him to his face, I said, you can be Spider-Man today, but you jumped your ass off that roof, your ass dead.
Nah, for real. Facts.
But guess what? If your son sit up and say, I think I'm a girl, why is it that parents are the most stupidest motherfuckers on the planet now? Because if your son sit up and say, I think I'm a girl, why is it that parents ain't saying, no, you are a boy. If you want to play girl today, that's up to you, son. But you are born a boy. Why is it that? But anything else, they sit up and give them the right or wrong answer to. If your son sit up and say he was a dog, right? Because kids say that shit every day. I thought I was Sting was a wrestler. I thought I was Stone Cold Steve Austin when I was little. You know what I'm saying? I thought I was Batman when I was little. Nigga, I told my brother one time we're going to be Ninja Turtles and crime fighters. My brother told me, boy, we go out to get our ass killed. My brother 2 years old, about 3 years older than me. You see what I'm saying? But why is it now parents are the most stupidest motherfuckers in the world? And tell me, why is it that we can sit up, I mean this, I'm gonna say this shit one more time, we can sit up and go to any doctor's office where as far as reproduction and sit up and say, hey, I think I'm a girl, and the first thing they come up with is to chop your fucking dick off. You wanna know why? Because in the health community and in the world, they try to get rid of this population of an overabundance that we're fucking taking over the fucking...
I tell you
population is, I'm telling you why. Population is the most, right now, population control is the number one agenda for all these big ass millionaires, billionaires, and all these motherfuckers that really run the country. And you know this shit.
Because food, that's why they killing farms, all type of shit, buying farms.
Global warming. It's population. That's why the fuck you think they're trying to get rid of gas cars?
Why you think Bill Gates bought all the farmland?
Not to get off subject, I was trying to respond to what you had said about why parents are so stupid now. This is my honest opinion. I just think parents are stupid now because of mental health. We never, not to say it hadn't been existing forever, but it went to the extreme when we was kids. Like, you fuck up on some shit, you get over it, fix it, keep it pushing. Oh, you get over it, you fuck up, you keep it pushing. But I think now people are more sensitive to people feelings and how they feel about stuff. So it's kind of like, instead of just telling motherfuckers some shit, like when you tell a nigga some shit straight up, it's just kind of like people just take it the wrong way. They real sensitive about the shit. Motherfuckers don't want to hear the truth.
No, I agree. I agree completely. I agree wholeheartedly with that.
What about like that? I think probably every generation has been stupid in its own way. Yeah,
Facts.
Yeah,
That's
true.
true.
Look, you had the radio, just like, you know, when there wasn't no TV and shit, you had the radio generation. Mm-hmm. They were dumb, but they were smart in a way too, because they invented the TV generation.
Right.
They considered it dumb as hell too.
Yep.
But now we're in that computer generation / telephone. So now we're overly hypnotized because we have that phone all day now. Remember, at first it was a TV, but you can go outside, you can get away from the TV. You can get away from the computer.
Yeah.
You can get away from the radio, but you ain't gonna get away from your phone.
So
You're always gonna be fucked over now because you're gonna keep that phone on you. That's something small enough for you to carry around and stay hypnotized at it, trans and whatever they want you.
That's the one device we can't get away from.
But you can get away from all them other ones.
Yeah.
And I just feel like I said again, the mental health is just you trying to support somebody into some bullshit that they believe in that they are, all because you feel like, hey, let's stay on the positive side. But it's really not positive. That shit goddamn really crippling the earth. Like, that shit crazy to me. Get on my nerves.
I agree with you.
I mean, think about it, bro. If every time, just think about this right here. Now, we know you ain't gonna do this. Just think about this right here. If every time me and this nigga fucked up on some shit, or we just did some shit out the goddamn way, or we told you, hey, Shad, bro, hey, man, I'm finna go to school to be a scientist. I'm talking about right now. Just saying some crazy. She might be like, you gonna give us the reality, but you could be on some shit, man. You know, I want to fuck these niggas mental up, so let me goddamn just tell them some positive shit. Knowing we finna still go out here and fuck up on some shit. And I think that's what's going on. Motherfuckers trying to keep people from getting their feelings hurt.
No, I agree with you. I don't agree with that analogy, but I do agree with. What I mean is, like, if y'all was saying y'all want to go to school for some shit,
I said the wrong shit.
I would
but
be
you know
like,
what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. I would be like,
just some outrageous shit that you know ain't gonna happen.
But I do agree with nowadays that is true. You cannot tell nobody some negative shit without it being some type of backlash behind it, or not even negative, the reality of the situation. Look, man, the United States is the fattest country in the world. That's just factual. You can look. Anybody can look it up on their phone. This ain't even that you got to dig deep for. We are the most obese country in the world. If you go to Europe, our small is their large. You know what I'm saying? It ain't that we obese because of capitalism. My point is this: if you sit up and call somebody fat, your ass is fat shaming. Well, back in the day, you call somebody fat, they need to fucking hear it. No, it ain't no such thing as a healthy fat person. It's not.
Right.
I don't give. And all y'all bitches getting BBLs and getting your stomach shrunk. You still a fat motherfucker on the inside. That don't make you more healthy because you got some fat removed. No, it don't, bitch. You still big. You still breathe hard.
Yep.
And niggas too. Like you still can't run a quarter mile. Yep. You still got all that fat because it can't unclog your arteries. You got to get healthy. You know what I'm saying? Yep. My point is this: back in the day, you would tell a person that, and people would look at it like, yeah, you needed to hear that. Nowadays, they be like, oh my God, he's fat shaming. You can't even go to a comedy. You can't even go to a comedy show no more because if a motherfucker doing the comedy start roasting motherfuckers on the bottom, they gonna stand up and get mad and shit like, fuck you, nigga. Nigga, why the fuck you go to a comedy show for?
Exactly.
Like, nigga, I'm a big head nigga. If I go to a comedy show and they start talking about my big head, I'm gonna start laughing because shit, this is what I came here for, nigga.
Yep.
It's you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
The United States is too sensitive. Well, with other countries, they're not sensitive. Like, nigga, we can take this shit. Like we used to be the tough ones. The United States used to be the tough ones, bro. You know what I'm saying? Bro, you look at us now, bro, man, you can't say nothing about nobody, no matter what.
That's all I'm saying.
And I agree with you, man. Man, I've always been, and I feel like I got thick skin. Mm-hmm. I just do, because I've always been joned on when I was little. Most boys was.
Yeah.
Most boys was. Now, I don't know about these new boys, but most boys was joned on. Like, we learned early that that what our flaws was growing up.
Man,
We
the
learned
little children of the day, these little niggas is crybabies.
crybabies and soft as
Like,
fuck.
bro, I got little boys, so I'm telling you some real. Like, everybody can dish it out, but everybody can't. But when I was coming up, shit, we jog, we get over, or not even that. We can get the fight. It's not gonna go past right there the fight. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Now you little children get the fight, but it going up. Boy.
No, because you gotta live with it forever too now. What I mean is everybody got a phone. You get the fight now.
Yeah,
You gotta live through that shit every day
documented.
for the rest of your life because it's documented. Unless you fighting with the gang, like it's been times where the gang, you know, like with us, Cup, them, this and that, and partners around Cup may get the hen. You know been around. I tell them, but put them phones up, boy. They gonna do this in here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
they ain't gonna record shit now. You know what I'm saying?
If you and your homeboy
that's the game though.
Get the squad, but nigga, ain't no reason no phones should come out.
Ain't no phone supposed to be out. But now with these kids, they gotta live through that shit forever. Like think about it. If your daughter or my son or your kids get the fight now, they gotta live through. Nigga, you seen a video of your daughter fighting in the mall.
Man, my daughter, boy, them shit used to come like every week. Boy, I'm like, damn, you acting like Javante?
I mean, like I said, from the new generation perspective, I get it though, cause boy, whoo.
Now
if we had recordings for the shit that I done went through, shit, boy, motherfuckers still had that shit to this day. Boy, I'd be sick. I can't hold you now. Nigga can tell you, oh man, you know, shit happened to Greg. But that's you gotta imagine whatever motherfucker telling you.
Because everything get more. I mean, cut you, but everything get more vivid the older you get. Like, nigga, I remember second grade, but I don't really remember second grade. Like, I can't remember like. Yeah, I was in class with this person, but I don't remember, you know, because the farther away it gets, it seems less like, damn, did that happen? You know what I'm saying? I don't remember if that.
It's going to be like a deja vu moment.
Yeah, like high school is so far now from me, bro. Yeah. Like I remember who I went to school with,
right?
But I don't remember like exactly what the hallway looked like, or you know what I'm saying? Or
I might not even exactly remember your name, but I can like. Your face I might catch your face like
you look familiar.
Like
you know what I'm saying? You know, the further you get away from it, the more vivid it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's a little different. But now, man, I do think like they are trying to normalize and make us think that we're crazy. Man, look here, man, that table is round, bro.
Facts.
That's what it is. It's round.
Yep.
Can't nobody tell me that table's square. And what I mean is, if I see a man walk into a building. Now, I agree with you shouldn't automatically assume what somebody is. So if somebody walk into wherever I work at, I'm going to automatically say, hey, how may I help you? You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to say, how are you? I'm not going to say, even if it looks like a man, I'm not going to say, how are you doing today, sir? Or nothing like that.
Right.
Because that's me assuming. But if you make it seem like you a guy, and I sit up and say, well, sir, this is what happened, and then you get mad at me telling me, I'm not a sir. Look here, motherfucker. I cannot predict what you think in your mind you are. Mm-hmm. I can only go by what I see in front of me.
And that's why I say
that shit happened to me at work. You know, y'all know I do sales and shit, right? And I'm like, I said, oh, excuse me, man, you can get through. Tell me why the motherfucker got mad. Cause listen, I swear to God, Skeet, no, it was this guy, black, bald head shave, had a scarf, makeup, all this shit on. So I'm thinking it's just like a lady or some shit. Man, this motherfucker don't went inside the fucking building, don't told the head people out there that I was discriminating. I was like, all I did was say, excuse me, ma'am. I mean, excuse me, sir.
Sir, but he wanted you to say ma'am.
Yeah, but I'm like, no, nigga. You's a man. Like, that's not me discriminating. That's just me going off what my eyes see.
That's why I call everybody cool.
They want you to think that what you compute in your mind is wrong, and you gotta read their mind to what you think they are. No, the fuck I don't.
Yeah,
nigga, my whole life is what I see.
Yeah, that's it.
You know what I'm saying? And but now they want you to feel like you're the one in the wrong and shit like that. Man, get the fuck out of here.
Well, I'm gonna tell you now, the first time, whatever gets, hey, I call you cuz. Now, you get mad about that? Yeah. Well, I'm that lad guy. Shit, I'm not gonna take it to heart. Nigga, I'm a dude, so
you know, that shit crazy, man. But we went a little crazy on that one. I think we got about 2 topics on that motherfucker without even trying just there. Man, look here, man. I seen Cam Newton talking about this. I seen Stephen A. Smith talking about this. I seen who else? Y'all might know who I'm talking about. I think Cam and Mace talking about this. News came out this week, maybe last week. Skip Bayless is leaving FS1 sometime later on this.
Hold on. So y'all didn't talk about it last week?
No.
Oh shit! Look,
It happened the day
y'all
after.
do it. Yeah. But I was testing you. I like. You
I
say
said
that's good.
Skip.
I
Damn, Skip. Yeah.
Hey, this is. Says, hold on. Let me put my headband.
Go ahead.
What
Hold
now?
on, man.
You hear what?
We'll holler at you, cuz. You know what I'm saying?
I'm talking. I'm listening.
That's what he did. Oh, man, I told you that nigga was either gonna kill himself or that shit was just gonna run. Man, Weezy couldn't even save you. I never watched the show literally after them first 2 episodes.
With the new squad.
Yeah, I never watched really a Paul Pierce episode.
I just think like
None of that shit.
I just think Skip ain't humble. He just wasn't humble, man. You can't take away what he done did as far as the commentary industry and being an analyst, all this type of stuff. I mean, he helped a lot of motherfuckers. Now, if you just look at it, now he helped a lot of motherfuckers. But it's like it's one of them things where it's like, the older you get, when your mind is made up, your mind is just made up. It's like he's not open minded to nothing. But he'll try anything to protect who he want us to think. You know what I'm saying? He is like he the head honcho. He started all of this. Like you didn't start everything. Man. You might have started the debates and shit like that. But it's like sometimes bro, you just got to be humble. It'll come bite you in the ass later on. That's just what it is. Like he wasn't open minded. I think if he had been more open minded, him and Shannon would still be together. But yeah, man, Skip. To be honest with you, man. Shit, I think Skip too goddamn old for this shit now.
Maybe not that last part, but I agree with everything you said, and I agree with everything you said. You ain't really just went in yet, but I agree with everything.
I'm gonna get Skip here.
Yeah, I agree with everything you said, but I say this too, though, man. Look, man, Skip is the most successful. Sports analyst probably in the history of sports analysts. The man is 73.
Right.
73. Why can't we just say it's time for him to retire? See, the thing is, Skip been spewing so much rhetoric online about LeBron James and bullshit about the Cowboys. And a lot of shit that we knew was just strictly straight up false, or just him just holding on to Tim Tebow and all this other bullshit that we got. And saying shit. The nigga one time said Troy Aikman was gay, which would turn out to be false. And Deion Sanders ended up confronting him like in the 90s on Jim Rome, I think it was, about him saying that about his teammate. And people don't even know Deion didn't even get along with Tony Romo, and they were on the same team. But Deion, because the mere fact that Skip said that Troy Aikman was gay, Deion could not hold it in. Now, Skip and Deion have a great relationship now because obviously Deion been on Undisputed and shit like that. But back then they didn't, and Deion was like, "How you gonna say that about my teammate?" And him and Troy Aikman didn't get along. My point is this. Look here, man. If you think Stephen A. 56, you think he's going to be on TV at 73 years old, you out your damn mind. If you think any of these motherfuckers, Shannon Sharp 56, he's not going to be on for another 20 years.
I heard Stephen A. thinking about leaving and until he got that contract now.
He ain't got it.
Well, I mean, supposedly contract. But it's like he was thinking about straying away from it too.
Well, they offered him 18 something. He wants $25 million.
Right.
And the reason why is because he should be the highest paid at ESPN. Like Stephen A. don't got no life. And what I mean is, I don't know Stephen A.
Right.
I don't know Stephen A. for a campaign. I don't know where he live at. I don't know where he from. What I mean is this. I watch ESPN.
Right.
How the fuck you doing the NBA Finals, then get up in the morning to do First Take, then in the evening you on 2 other shows with goddamn... you doing sports in the evening.
And he has his own podcast.
And you got your own podcast. Stephen A. literally ain't got no life, bro. Like he deserves, bro. I swear to God, I don't watch nobody podcasts, but one motherfucker and I think it's gonna make him more of an egomaniac because Stephen A. will let you know he that nigga now. Mm-hmm. He deserves $25 million because he is the face. He's literally the face of ESPN. But my point is this: with a lot of these motherfuckers kicking Skip. look, he deserved to be fired. Now, I won't say that. I won't never say nobody deserved, but I will say his numbers did not show for him to be high, for him to get paid more money. 50,000? You did. This is what happened. Skip was doing 50,000 views on Undisputed, while on Mondays with Shannon Sharp, First Take was doing 800,000. Mind you, when Shannon was on Undisputed, they never went below 150,000, 200,000, 400-something thousand.
Right.
They was competing with First Take.
Yeah.
Now, no matter who Skip had on Undisputed, they was never going to beat First Take because of the simple fact how big First Take has established itself with ESPN. But what they were beating them on was the search engine and traffic online.
Right.
They was generating more.
Cause you rather see those clips.
You'd rather see Shannon Sharp.
Yeah.
And he had something to fall back on. Undisputed ain't on as many households at ESPN First Take. You see what I'm saying? And my point is, I think, like, I know I'm going long-winded, but I think a lot of people that don't understand is that they kicking Skip while he down. And they should, because Skip made a lot of enemies. But 73 years old, man. Can we just say it was time for him to retire?
That's why I just said I just think he's
anybody,
old. I think he's too old.
Yeah, because anybody that thinks Stephen A. was just now, I could understand people saying Shannon Sharp was his head way over above Skip, right? I get that. But when you watch First Take with Skip and Stephen A. was on there, I didn't know who was the A and who was the B. They was equal, bro.
Yeah.
They was like Skip, especially back then, a young, ripe Skip, about 50-something years old. Remember, he ain't been on First Take since 2008 or some shit like that.
Yep.
They was equal, bro. It wasn't like, remember, Fox Sports 1 was a new channel. They offered Skip and not Stephen A. that job because they didn't even know who to go after at the time. You know what I'm saying? But I'll let you kick
Skip,
it
hold, before you go, so Skip actually left, or did ESPN choose Stephen A. over him?
No, he left.
Okay,
Skip
so
left.
he just left. Okay,
First
and
Take,
that's how Stephen A. got in that position.
got that position. First Take was Skip. Skip was the executive producer. Skip hired. It wasn't factual. Skip hired Stephen A.
Okay.
He told Stephen A. Hey, because I'm gonna be honest with you. First, it was Cold Pizza with him and Woody. I don't know if you remember that.
Woody
Page. Yeah.
But
and,
on NFL Network.
Yeah, and what the dude name who was the narrator?
That's what I'm saying, but he on NFL Network.
We're not Jay Bayless. No, not Jay Bayless.
No,
Jay something. But it was, I mean, you know what I'm talking about.
Okay.
But it was Skip and Woody Page. And then Woody Page ended up choking Skip on live TV. But they took it out, but on live TV. And then Woody said he just couldn't take Skip or whatever. So then Skip started doing it by himself. And then Skip ran into Stephen A. Stephen A. already had been fired from ESPN before then. He'd been fired by ESPN twice.
Right.
But Skip brought him back in, and then Skip went to Stephen A. and said, hey, I want you to be on this show full time with me. And Stephen A. actually took it. But by the time Skip got ready to leave, FS1 was offering him more money. Mm-hmm. He was the executive producer. And at that time, Stephen A. wasn't on, even if motherfuckers thought he was, Stephen A. wasn't on even playing field with Skip. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? That's why Skip got offered that money from FS1. And then he chose Shannon Sharp. Skip just got the big head thinking, I can do without Shannon Sharp. Man, Lil Wayne ain't gonna save you, nigga. And Keyshawn ain't as, I'm gonna tell you who would have saved it. Y'all think I'm lying. I'm gonna tell you who would have saved that show. And Skip, if he just get to him, I'm telling you now, this will save the show.
Who?
Kevin Garnett.
Hey.
Kevin Garnett is fucking amazing, bro. Now the problem is he cursed too much. He cursed too much. But bro, watch Kevin Garnett, man.
Let me tell you something.
Go ahead. I'm listening. Now, he don't know nothing about football either.
Man,
So.
the way I feel about all these media niggas, all these niggas bought, man. I don't trust nothing they say. I don't give a fuck about nothing they say. Fuck Skip, fuck Steven, fuck Say.
Why
fuck
you saying this, bro?
All these niggas bought for these niggas be lying. They don't say what they mean for real.
That's true. That's true.
Like. Okay, think about this. We had some of the most passionate debates about LeBron and Kobe.
Right.
And that the main thing that used to irk me about that, I used to feel like you're acting like you didn't see the shit. But it's not your fault because that's what you've been programmed to do. Because that's what these niggas gonna keep spewing bullshit instead of you really seeing like what you see. Think about this right now. I don't give a fuck about the NBA. I don't at all because you know why? Bronny James in the league. This shit is a script. This shit is whatever they want this shit to be.
Real quick, I don't want to cut you off with this. I'm just gonna say this. You know what? When you say that, I kind of agree because I'm like, how the fuck this nigga in the league? But go ahead.
But think about all this. Look at all the fuckery going on. Nigga, like I don't know what I don't believe this shit no more. This shit got down Rudy Poo candy, man. Like for I'm not going into this season talking about who I think's gonna win because it doesn't matter. It don't even matter because Bronny's gonna lead the way. Or whatever that little story they got narrated for him that's gonna come up. Yeah. Like look at it, bro. This shit goofy as hell. Okay. They got niggas taking back statements because like nigga, you know, like everybody in their mama know this nigga in the league because his daddy said.
Hold on, save that. We're gonna get to that. Okay, I'm glad you're saying that, but let's reel it back. We'll go back to Skip real quick.
Skip goofy ass, he was co-signing this nigga. Well, let's get on that. That's how you know. But you say his daddy's LeBrick and all of that shit.
But hold on, wait a minute. But don't you think the reason he's co-signing him is you got to agree with this a little bit, kind of. He's only doing that to fuck with LeBron. If I hate you so much, right? Let's say Skeet, I hate you, right? I'm gonna co-sign your son just to fuck with you. Yeah, he's better than his dad. His dad ain't talking about shit. No. It makes sense for Skip's fucking brand. That's on par with Skip's brand. You gotta at least agree with that.
Yeah. He's a troll.
You know what I'm saying? He's like troll. He's trolling the fuck out of LeBron. But do you like with the Skip like him leaving FS1? Do you think it was a good move, bad move? What do you think is next? I don't think Skip's gonna stop working. I think it was
the only move because I don't think nobody watches FS1 at all.
No, not no more.
Anyway, it's like when Shannon left, that shit kind of I started watching Colin Cowherd shit. I used to watch this shit a lot.
You done fell off.
Listen, I ain't gonna say it was a bad move, but once again, like I said at the beginning, he just ain't humble. So he run people off.
He ain't never been humble though. He was water pistol, goddamn Skip Bayless. He's never been humble.
Never been humble. But I understand what you're saying though. I'm not saying that you're wrong by what you're saying, but he's never been humble though.
If he could have been more open minded. Or try to at least compromise with Shannon.
That's true.
Hey man, we'll still be watching Undisputed.
Man, Skip thought he was Dame Dash. He thought he was gonna build another hole. He like, man, I built Stephen A. I built Uncle Say. Nigga, I go get another one of these fuck niggas. No, but that ain't what happened.
Yeah, that's true now. He thought
these niggas had their old charisma and he didn't realize it.
Yeah, that's true.
But I will say this though, man. Skip done gave us a lifetime of entertainment.
He started.
You can't take nothing away that he don't did.
He started the debate.
The morning debate show. Yeah, I get that now. Format. You woke up to hear what fuckery he was gonna say.
He was the Godfather,
and hopefully prayed that somebody was gonna actually tell the truth on him.
Yeah, he was the Godfather of that, man. I can't. That's one thing you can't. He was before Skip Bayless. Who was doing debate? It was literally you turned on Sports Center for these motherfuckers to read you out what happened in the game.
Yep.
Wasn't nobody talking about this is what breaking down the game or what. Nothing. Nobody. Tim Legler came after Skip. Motherfucking anybody came after the debate format. They did not have panels of motherfuckers talking. Maybe I think Skip came before part of their interruption around at the same time. You know what I'm saying? I could be wrong.
Now Cold Pizza was before.
Cold Pizza, yeah, like
everything branched off of Cold Pizza. Part of the interruption, the little setup was like a part of Cold Pizza. And the other
came right after it, really.
Like with Marcelo Wiley them.
Him and Max Kellerman. Because Max Kellerman was there with them.
Sports Nation.
It was
original Sports.
Yeah, it was with them before, you know what I'm saying? But
that when ESPN had some show. But yeah. Now I know this shit was.
But I swear to God, bro, this nigga stupid. I swear to God, bro, if he get Kevin Garnett, I'm telling you, bro, watch Kevin Garnett and the Paul Pierce show. Cause Paul Pierce, I like.
Ain't gonna lie, if you had both of them on there, fuck Keyshawn. If you got Paul Pierce and KG on there, can you imagine that?
But see, Paul Pierce be unsure, bro.
But you know, KG be checking his ass. And you got Skips in the cross. Imagine Kevin, Lord. No,
but see what I'm saying. Yeah. Like Paul Pierce be like, you watch the show, he be unsure. Like you could tell he be going around the block talking about shit. You could tell he don't know what the fuck he talking about.
Paul Pierce a hater too.
And then I don't think Kevin Garnett know enough about football. But if they kept it strictly to basketball, bro, that shit, telling you, bro, that nigga is money, bro. I'm telling you. Man, nigga short motherfucker.
Man.
Nigga Paul Pierce first to play this nigga, man. They got a Jerry Curl dripping this shit out of the court. I'm slipping this shit. I had to go change shoes at halftime.
Tell him, Lord.
Nigga Paul Pierce, nah, you tripping. No, fuck, I ain't, nigga. This nigga come down, nigga dribble.
Skip be over there. Oh, I got your Lord. Lord.
Niggas out walk this nigga. Niggas out walk this nigga 2 times. Nigga don't. I said, oh shit, little still fat motherfucker jump.
Best storyteller.
The thing is, he can't curse like that.
Yeah. Man, best storyteller though.
I don't know. It's just something about Kevin Garnett. I just feel like he got drafted out of alternative school. Like that nigga just seemed like he just.
He went in high school. He played Skeet.
Man, that nigga like he just like he just overly just like dumb as fuck. And he just. I don't even want to hear that nigga talk too long.
The funniest shit when that nigga said he was doing the little spin the wheel. I said that shit to y'all nigga doing the spin the wheel shit with the football player. The nigga said, yeah, because like it had like different scenarios and shit on the wheel. You know, I'm over spin the wheel and shit. The nigga tried to read that shit. That nigga said, yeah. You know what I'm saying? He said, yeah. So what is the of the number? I was like, what the fuck? This nigga just said, it's supposed to say equivalent.
Yeah.
Nigga couldn't read equivalent, bro. I said, and the caption said, Kevin Garnett literally had only one chance of making it out the hood, straight to the NBA.
Well, like that, he came straight out of alternative school.
Did,
and
bro.
he wasn't even in the 12th grade yet. It was in the 10th grade.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
you gotta get the hell on.
Yeah, man, that nigga, that was wild, bro. Let's get into this, man. USA Olympic team, man. Barely beat, what is it, South Sudan or some shit?
Man, them niggas.
Mind you, let me say this shit before y'all jump in, man. Sudan don't even have indoor gyms. That's their first time ever playing in an indoor gym. The whole country do not have no indoor gyms.
So they playing
Let me say this.
They
too.
beat them, lost by 1 point.
Let me say this too to the general public, cause I you know I be following basketball. I'm watching this shit every time they post it on social media. Oh goddamn, they ain't blowing out motherfuckers out. I'm so sick of this new generation talking about Steve Kerr ain't coaching right. He need to change up the lineup. Wait a minute. The last time I checked, don't these supposed to be the best players in the world? So what the fuck do it matter what the lineup is? I mean, hey, I don't give a fuck what lineup was on that 92 Dream Team. They were beating everybody by 20 or 30 goddamn points.
One of them was good back then, though.
But I'm just saying, but what I'm saying is you taking the most of the best players on the world is on the USA team. If you look at any of them other teams, they may have 2 at the most on each team
Shit.
or 1. What?
Canada had 4.
Name them 4. Talking about that's the best players in the
Shea
world.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
Okay, he good. He one of the best in the world right now. Keep going.
What the fuck the other nigga name?
Now, I give you something. Give me the starting lineup for the USA team. Wow, what I'm finna do.
It don't matter. That's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna show you why I do that.
LeBron James, Steph Curry, Kevin Durant, Joel Embiid, and I forgot who the fifth was. The fourth man was, but that's the
Anthony
fourth.
Davis.
Ant-Man.
Ant-Man. So LeBron ran the 4, yeah.
Yeah, Ant-Man.
So Anthony Edwards.
Yes. Anthony Edwards, LeBron James, Steph Curry, Joel Embiid, and
I thought it was 2 big, man. Anthony Davis ain't even starting. But hell, he playing the best.
Joel Embiid, LeBron James, Kevin Durant, Ant-Man, Steph Curry.
But Kevin Durant ain't playing. He injured right now.
So I don't know who the hell it is. Dude.
But you know
Anthony Davis.
Anthony Davis.
Anthony Davis, yeah.
Okay.
Besides Ant-Man, all them niggas went home in the first round. Why the fuck is they starters?
Damn.
What?
Yeah, I mean, I get what you're saying.
That ain't got nothing to do with.
It got a lot to do with LeBron ass old. Got down Anthony Davis suck. Got down. He don't be doing
He
shit.
playing
for
the
real.
best, right? But he
Yeah, but
actually
he
playing better
really
than
but he
everybody
sucked
right now.
though on the low. Kai, he probably be better than what he is. Who else we say
Steph
star?
Curry is still the greatest shooter.
Kevin Durant just want to. I just
But
want to
But
hoop.
he not playing right now.
Nah,
bro.
KD.
Steph
I gotta give you the slim sniper. I just want to hoop. Hey, goddamn. You say Steph
Curry
Curry?
is still the best shooter in the world.
Yeah, but nigga, how long is that shit gonna last, bro?
I don't know, but he's still the best
That nigga
shooter in the
baby
world.
ass nigga.
But you in that
You gotta put some young
listen,
niggas in.
But in that in Olympic play, you need shooters.
Yeah, but them niggas, like they said, them niggas in there off their name, bro.
Then you got who coming out the
Them
bench?
niggas
You got Booker.
The NBA is new now. All them niggas we just named, when the NBA season start, ain't none of them niggas going to the chip.
Yeah, probably. You might be on to something about that.
That's all I'm saying. The niggas on the bench is the niggas that are contenders right now. It ain't none of them niggas we did. That's legacy out there on the court right now.
Yeah.
LeBron won that weak ass layup, man. Come on, bro. We gotta stop this shit. They gonna go. Man, this shit's written like goddamn now.
But to be able to compete like that at 40, I mean, goddamn, you gotta give him a look.
I mean, and I'm not hating.
You know what I'm saying? Come on now,
But
man.
we gotta quit
Oh,
acting
man.
like, man, we ain't watching somebody like the YMCA game, like the old nigga that think he still got it. Man. We gotta stop that shit. Man.
R.J. Barrett on Canada.
He
Dylan
ain't no
Brooks.
fucking star.
I said it was stars. They got
NBA.
But I was talking about the
players.
best players in the world. I ain't saying
R.J.
people
Barrett.
just in the NBA.
if you watch Olympic basketball, it ain't about who the best players in the world. It's about who the best players
team.
who plays together.
Together. That's the team.
These niggas been playing since forever together. R.J. Barrett is on the Canada Olympic team. Dylan Brooks, Lou Dort's on the team. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. That's 4 niggas.
But what I'm saying, even though they've been playing it's about playing together. It ain't really. It's been about playing team ball and playing together for the teams that from that's over there. It ain't been no team camaraderie for the USA team. They take the best players and they put them together and they expect them to just whoop ass. So it ain't. You know what I'm saying?
But you
when has it ever been about, oh man, we're gonna do this again in 4 more years? Let's stick together. Ain't no USA team never stuck together. They just put niggas together every year. Well, whenever the Olympics come around,
you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm making my point. That's what I'm saying. They ain't that. It don't matter. They ain't that good. Sudan stuck with them. I don't understand your point that you're making. If that's the case, then that's why Sudan stuck with them. They only lost by 1 point. They was leading by 20-some points in the game. The USA team has lost before.
Yeah, but
LeBron James has a bronze medal on his hands right now.
Yeah, I remember that team.
So what are we talking about? They can be beat. Sudan showed they can be beat. Sudan don't even have indoor gyms, G.
They jumping off dirt.
Niggas playing on dirt. You can look it up on your phone. Stephen A. Smith did a whole podcast on Sudan not having indoor gyms. How the fuck they who played on Sudan? I'll wait.
I don't know nobody.
Exactly. So what is you talking about?
Abdullah the boy.
What are we talking about? Who? I know Luai Dane played for him. I don't know if he played the other day. I know he from.
So basically, you agreeing with Embiid that niggas is just out of just too old.
No, I'm agreeing with the fact that we can't sit up here and say, "Oh, the '92 Dream Team did this."
Well, even if you go back to the Redeem team.
No, name one.
Kobe
Okay,
and all them.
go back to whatever team you want to go back to. Go back to whatever team. I'm giving you the floor right now. Name who was playing on another team across the country back then. Who played somewhere else when the '92 Dream Team played? Who? Name a good player that was in the NBA that when the '92 Dream Team played. Who? I'll wait. I got time. I got time.
Tony Kukoc.
Tony.
I'm just playing. I don't really know.
I know you don't. Cause we hold on to that old ass shit like the world was as good as it is now. No, they don't, nigga. When the USA play Slovenia, nigga, guess what they got to see, Skeet? Luka. Guess what they got to see? And guess who couldn't be stopped this whole year? LeBron couldn't stop him. Anthony Davis couldn't stop him. He still, even if Slovenia lose, he gonna get his. That's a fact, bro. When the '92 Dream Team played, half of the world didn't even have basketball courts. You can't name a player. See, we got to stop this, man. The '92 Dream Team was just so good. Get the fuck out of here.
No, I'm just saying USA basketball in general.
Anthony Davis would pain Charles Barkley, bro. 6'4" versus 6'11". I'm just being completely honest.
If he booty ball Anthony Davis, he might break him.
Anthony Davis will get. I'm talking about just straight. I'm talking about every aspect of the game: jumpers, threes, rebounding, height. Charles Barkley had to deal with no player at every single aspect of the game. I understand how great Charles Barkley was. Now he is the greatest. He is the greatest. He is the greatest undersized power forward ever. But if you think he's going to deal with Anthony Davis at those aspects of the game, Karl Malone can shoot no three, my nigga.
No, I don't even like Carlo. I like the Barkley argument. That's a better argument to me.
I'm just saying.
But I feel like he Anthony Davis so fragile. Barkley will bow his ass off.
Maybe that may be the case, but I'm just saying, if you think they finna fuck with them, like the world has caught up, bro. We got to stop hanging on to this. When I was a kid, the '92 Dream Team, nigga, they would get their ass blessed. Now I think they would still probably win. But if you got the competition that this Dream Team is dealing with is completely different, bro.
Now just think about it. This is
Luka really giving niggas buckets. We seen this shit.
When I seen Wemby on the court,
and who he play for? France, basically. I think.
No, fuck France. In San Antonio, how the fuck did they not just go undefeated, bro? Because you're the biggest, bro. You can skip and dunk the ball. That's why we make me think Sir Shit JB set up. Like, you really can block every shot you want to down block. Ain't nobody your fucking side. But you out there horse playing like you just so fragile. I guess you got to get the juice like goddamn Giannis, and then you going to come out here and dominate whenever they put you in the script. But there's no reason a 7'6" motherfucker that can actually move around as good as he can and shoot should dominate in all aspects of the game.
Even if you look at, that's facts, Skeet. I agree with you on that. Even if you look at Serbia, right? Guess what they got on their team? Nikola Jokic, the 3-time MVP.
I told you Serbia game was lit. Boy,
Bogdanovic.
man, I don't know. This nigga ain't even in the NBA who I'm talking about, who dunking the fuck out that bitch.
Who that? Who you talking about?
Man, they either a small forward or shooting guard. Man, every time they got that bitch, he going to the hole, bro. I swear to God.
You know
and
that,
they wasn't playing the radio with they fuck ass. Man, I was watching goddamn some subs.
That nigga stupid, man.
Subs they wasn't playing.
That's all I'm saying. Like, the game is different, man. Like, it's not the same as it was back in the day, because now every country know, guess what? The money is in the NBA. That's what all these players want to go to. So guess what they trying to do? Now every country is developing. I'm not saying that's the reason for it. I don't want nobody to feel like I'm saying that. Now every country is developing their teams. Like, these niggas been playing, bro. And then like 1992. 1992 who? I'm waiting on name somebody.
Like, they really throwing MVPs over here now.
The last 6 MVPs have been foreign players. Facts.
I ain't throwing no.
I'll wait.
Yeah. Like, at first they were just throwing us either shooters or centers.
Come on, man.
But now these motherfuckers coming in here, these centers and these shooters.
Come on, man.
Goddamn MVP motherfuckers.
You know what's so funny? The championship came from the Boston Celtics. They're the most boringest NBA finals of all time. Can't nobody simply say that. And one of them niggas, even if Tatum would have won MVP, nobody in their right mind think Tatum or fucking Brown is better than goddamn
Luka
Doncic. Put together, nigga.
Well,
Nobody.
They still
If you had a draft right now, who you gonna take? Luka Doncic or goddamn Jason Tatum, Jalen Brown? You taking Luka. Stop it. Even with no defense.
Yeah, they're gonna take Luka.
Foreign born player. Luka's not better. Luka is better than every player on the Olympic team roster. That's just factual. Joker is better than every player on the Olympic team roster right now. Factual. Right now.
Well, hold on, my nigga Ant on that bitch. My nigga Ant.
And guess what? Ant got sent home by Luka.
Yeah, by Luka, but not by Nikola.
He got something home the year before by Nikola.
But this year he sent Nikola home.
And I agree with you. That's a team thing, though.
So right now it's Luka, Ant, and then Nikola.
Ant-Man didn't show up, bro. The thing is, Luke, when Joker, this is a whole other conversation. When Joker lost to Timberwolves, you can't simply say that Joker didn't show up. Ant-Man literally didn't show up against Dallas.
He thought he was
completely unbiased. Joker did not even sit the fourth quarter in game 5 or 6. He did not even sit down and still came back and dropped like 38 or some shit against them niggas. Now, Joker fuck all that. I'm just saying as a player, I ain't gonna go through that.
But Jokic had to guard Rudy Gobert.
Yeah.
And Ant had to guard Luka Doncic and Kyrie Irving.
Ant-Man did not guard Luka Doncic.
Well, Kyrie Irving, that's enough. That's enough of a
Yeah, he did not guard Luka Doncic. He called out Kyrie, and that's his problem was he shouldn't have called out Kyrie.
That was dumb.
And I give Ant-Man that.
He's just a young nigga, man. He ain't know no better.
Yeah, but as a player, if I take
Yeah, but them foreign niggas whooping ass right now.
No, Minnesota problem was they were just too young, and it wasn't even Ant fault. I'm not taking away from Ant. Get rid of Carlton Towns. Get your ass in the paint. They can't guard you. If you can't get nothing on the offensive end or on the defensive end, punish their ass in the paint. You see what I'm saying? Therefore, on the defensive end, they ain't getting shit no way. I ain't getting nothing for you or Rudy Gobert. You know what I'm saying? My point is this. Back on the Olympic shit is like the world done caught up, bro. It's just what it is. It ain't no. Yes, I agree. The American team should win. They're supposed to win. I hope they do win. But that Sudan shit woke me up. Like, whoa, these niggas may not win. Like, and you know, take about one loss now.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you what woke me up when that dude got down there foreign shit, everybody go crazy. But I told you, man, why this nigga on the buck, goddamn young, and then nigga got down. Give about 2 more years, he gonna be the best fucking player in the league. All he gotta do is do the little bird. But you know, he was a small forward at first. But I said, man, this nigga don't put their weight on. This nigga looking like goddamn, like he on that shit.
He done got big, no. Like,
man, soon as he got,
but he done got muscle.
As soon as that nigga got that muscle on, they pushed that nigga to center. Man, I said, all he gotta do is just go full speed to the hole and they trap it, pad that bitch out to a shooter. That's all LeBron.
I got some more shooters around them because, like, you lost PJ Tucker with that corner 3. That hurt you. I think you lost Drew Holiday too, right?
Yeah.
Lost Drew Holiday because he went.
That would made him look like he was an even better defender because
Celtics,
Drew was on ball. And hell, you got to think about it. And they start letting him do all that traveling.
Yeah.
Got Bird, young boy, you only gonna take a long 3 steps and crunch on your ass.
Yeah. Let's get back on that though, real quick. Back to what you were saying earlier because I had cut you off. Let's get into that, man, because Bronny.
I mean,
We kind of talked about this. He was drafted, but I want to go more in depth on far as the nepotism factor. Like we, when we was growing up, we used to say like the NBA is so hard to make it to. It's like it's impossible. But I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. For these new kids, I don't really feel like it's impossible no more with Bronny making it.
I really just feel like it's a birthright now for certain players. I believe any NBA player can get their child in the league if they want to. It's just that Bronny, we're focused on him because he actually can't even hoop. Like, think about it. Kenyon Martin's son, KJ 5 here.
Kenyon Martin's son.
Yeah, he'll boom on your motherfucking ass.
Dwayne Wade's son, Zaire, nice too though.
Zaire's straight though.
And look, Carmelo Anthony's son.
Now, Kyan and Gilbert Arenas' son, Elijah, them niggas can hoop. Master P's son, Mercy, can hoop.
Yeah, he can get buckets.
Lil' Cud, they got all the Adidas endorsement or whatever.
Fuck.
My boy with the goddamn
God damn, I
the
just
big
looked at him
bro
like
be
that.
booming on niggas.
Bronny got the intangibles.
No, let me tell you what Bronny got. Bronny got the most electrifying dad in sports center. Nah, listen. That shit. But we know good and goddamn well, man. Only nigga that deserved to go to the NBA off of goddamn one college game was Kyrie Irving. The rest of these niggas.
Yeah, man.
Nigga, you gotta go play, man. Man, that nigga Bronny ain't better than goddamn Austin Rivers, nigga. And Austin Rivers was actually nice in high school and college. Like he had a moment. Like he beat North Carolina with a buzzer beater from the 3-point line. Like
who that? From Austin Rivers?
Yeah, at least he had moments and shit. Like if you want to say his daddy drafted him, okay, but he actually had moments. Bronny James
had moments. He had moments. Yeah.
Bronny James ain't never had a moment. It like we really know, like we just tracked him going to like half these. Okay, Stephen A. Smith, you went in on Kwame Brown, but Kwame Brown had high school moments. He was actually touted
as a high school player. That's fact.
Bronny James was not touted. We were touted because everybody wanted LeBron James to get his Make-A-Wish goddamn.
His Make-A-Wish.
Yeah, I want to play with my son. Nigga, but your son ain't good enough for real. Like, and every sports commentator knows it. They won't say it. They say it off the record, and then it gets put on the record. Then it's the big thing, but everybody knows when they watch. You don't see nothing about that nigga that just say he cool. Then nigga look like a nigga just running around.
Do you know who the 54 pick was?
Man, I ain't know who the goddamn first pick was. Cause they talking about Bronny.
Like I said, only reason I'm saying is because, like I say, I mean, any other 55 pick, nobody wouldn't even be worried about it. But I guess because it's him. Shit.
Why then? If Bronny James better than Rod Dillingham?
Nope.
Fuck no. My nigga on the Wolves, man. Get what? But we're not talking about that. We're talking about that number 9 on the fucking Lakers. God, that jersey gonna go like hotcakes, boy. Bronny gonna get them Bronny James Jr. goddamn ones and shit. And for what? Like he's not even G League ready. Probably.
You might can Google it. He might right now might have the most selling this jersey right now.
Man, this nigga's not even G League ready, bro.
The only reason why we care about this, and this is the only reason why I'm saying, the only reason why we care about the 54 pick is because of who was selected the 55 pick. I hate it. I know you've been watching Gilbert Arenas them. That's the reason why he was talking about it so much. But guess what? They were at Clutch Sports. They're supposed to defend LeBron James.
Right.
And so Aston Watson was the fucking 54th pick. You know what I'm saying? And that's cool. I don't give a fuck who was the 54th pick. LeBron should have been the 55th pick. It's on 60 positions selected in the NBA draft. Right. He had a player in front of him who averaged 16 points a game for USC, and he wasn't even selected in the NBA draft.
What position he played though?
Shooting guard. In the NBA, NBA, and I know you can say the NBA damn near now is positionless. Because if I ask you what position do Giannis play or any of these motherfuckers, you're gonna pick between 5 and a 3.
Okay, I give you that because I was about to say, well, you know, the NBA on a professional level is more business, is more. Okay, what can we add? What can we add to our franchise to complete this puzzle and to push the envelope towards winning something, rather than just
stop that shit, Greg. Do you actually think Bronny James? No, bro.
I don't think.
Either you a LeBron fan.
No, I don't think he should be in the NBA.
Okay, so what are we talking about then?
He finna push that.
But he
Yeah, like don't push the envelope.
What position he play?
What temperature he
He
got?
play good defense.
No. What position do he play?
He athletic, huh?
What position do he play?
I can't tell you.
You better not say
He ain't no point guard.
All right, so he definitely no shooter.
So what are you
He
talking
can't
about?
shoot. He ain't who the fuck he guard. I seen that nigga on the floor more than anything.
So what are you talking about then, bro? Like what are we talking about right now?
This nigga daddy got
I'm only
him a
gonna give you
summer job.
I'm only gonna give you pushback because like, bro, this shit sound ignorant as fuck.
Man, this nigga
who the hell in their right mind don't know that LeBron James wants LeBron James?
Well, I know why he got in there.
I can't tell because
I know why he got in there.
Why?
Well, I mean, his dad.
Oh, so what you talking about then?
Do you think he brings more to the team than
Like I
Cam Reddish
say,
did?
bro, stop watching these niggas on.
Nah, I know you.
Stop watching these niggas on these shows and shit, man.
That's why I
These
say
niggas-
mainstream media is all lies because they're all endorsed by either Clutch or another. Hey man, these niggas paid for, but they gonna say, hey, I ain't getting no money for this shit.
How many games he actually played for USC? Maybe 10 or some shit, whatever it was, or actually played. Whatever, I don't know.
But Steve A would have went off. It'd have been any.
The
other
only
player.
motherfucker I ever seen my own two eyes that I knew should be drafted at the position they was drafted at, due to the fact that the players in the draft wasn't really that good, was Kyrie fucking Irving. Mm-hmm. You had to watch him in one game.
I knew he had it.
One game. That's it. Kyrie Irving was the first pick at 6'2". Before that, Allen Iverson at the first pick out of Georgetown. And you knew by watching that whole season, by him averaging 23.5 points a game, that he was supposed to be the number one pick in a draft that Stephon Marbury came out. If motherfuckers who don't know, is a New York high school basketball city legend.
Thanks.
You know what I'm saying? Same draft where Sharif Abdul-Rahim came out. I think Marcus Camby came out that same draft. Ray Allen came out that same draft. Like
That's one of the best drafts ever.
One of the best 96 draft was one of the best drafts. Kobe Bryant came out that same draft. But for motherfuckers to sit up and try to, all these sports analysts make an excuse for. Look,
he's a good kid.
Yeah, man, Bronny got this. And like intangibles is another word for motherfuckers to sit up and say, you sorry now, but later on you may be better. That is true. Intangibles ain't nothing but another word for motherfuckers to sit up and say that you sorry now, but later on you may be better.
Right. Scottie Pippen's son had a better college career than goddamn Bronny James. Yeah. And he had to go to the G League.
Michael Jordan's son averaged more points per game than Bronny James. Now Michael Jordan's son ended up quitting or stopped playing basketball because of off the court shit. Mm-hmm. But he probably would have been drafted, not Jeffrey, but Marcus. You know what I'm saying? He probably would have been drafted out of I think it was UCF he went to. But he actually had a better career. Points per game, rebounds, steals, field goal percentage, everything. He just stopped playing. You know what I'm saying? But even Michael Jordan said to himself, if he ain't good enough to go, then I ain't gonna sit up and make nobody take him. Man, we can't sit up here and act like, bro, the NBA when we was growing up was the hardest shit to make it to. That was a fucking dream. Mm-hmm. And LeBron didn't do nothing but what every parent or father would do for their child. I'm going to tell y'all the truth. Fuck y'all. If I'm got that much stroke in the league and he can go, I'm going to make sure he can go. Because guess what? If I own the fucking barbershop, he can cut hair, he going to work there. Mm-hmm. If I own the fucking whatever, you know what I'm saying? If he can do it, a bank or whatever, a grocery store, he can do it, I'm going to let him work. You know what I'm saying?
But that sound good.
Man, I ain't mad at him.
The same way you going to do that, you're going to be that nigga that been working in that shop for a long time.
Gonna feel away.
Gonna feel away. So get what? They can't get mad when I understand it because I would do it for my child. But get what? I'm going to say, did what come along with it.
Did what come along with it.
Now,
you got to
gotta understand. Oh, yeah, nigga gonna be on your ass. Overly on your ass.
Overly on your ass, bro.
So, you know what I'm saying? That's all. You see, they got Pat Bev ass on up out the league.
Yeah, they got it. No. Pat Bev took the money.
Yeah, but
I would have took that too. 20-something mil? What the fuck?
Damn, but
go
overseas or some shit.
Yeah.
Somebody correct me in the comments.
And he on a down spiral. His career anyway.
But you know, he supposed to be one of them. welcome to the NBA moments.
Yeah. He's sort of been the one guarding Bronny, like, nigga, this ain't what you
Yeah, like how he did Lonzo and broke
He
his
fucked Lonzo up.
Put that press on his ass.
Yeah. No, I
don't think he gonna actually get the. Y'all think he gonna really just get to play in a real NBA game this year?
Who?
Bronny? Or he gonna just be in the G League?
Bro, one of them blowout games, he gonna play.
Oh, okay.
One of them blowout games,
LeBron
because they gonna want the media to say this the first game
Crowd
or two.
gonna be chatting it too.
That too, but they're gonna want it to be like this. Bro, you know how big of a
They trying to
headline-
make history. It ain't about him just making the team, about them being on the court at the same time.
Yeah, you know how big of a headline that's gonna be when they say the first time ever in NBA history a
dad.
father and son is playing at the same time.
Pass the ball.
And don't let LeBron throw him an alley or
he
LeBron
throw LeBron.
Oh my, that shit gonna be on ESPN for 4 days straight.
They gonna call it. They gonna start the father son connection.
Yeah.
Bronny to Bronny.
Yeah, like that's all it is. Like it's nepotism, and I'm not saying nothing wrong with nepotism, but for the NBA and all these publications or outlets, whether you got Gil's Arena or I think Carmelo Anthony got a podcast with him and Desus and Mero, Desus or whatever, who the fuck it is, and Paul George's podcast with Buddy from ATL. Like I'm naming all y'all motherfuckers.
Yeah, that's your question. Do y'all think that the NBA I hate to say it. Y'all think they just doing shit to keep their ratings up?
I just told you this shit scripted.
It's a business, bro.
When you look at it, when you watch an NBA game, there is no reason it should have writers.
At the end of the game, go off and say writers.
Why the fuck are you writing something? These niggas supposed to be spontaneously hooping. Why do we need writers? Unless you're trying to push a narrative.
Yeah.
It's always a narrative now.
That's what I'm saying. So, like, I guess
I don't agree with you the whole way as far as.
No, I'm not saying it's overly rigged.
Yeah, I'm not saying that.
But I'm saying like
because the only reason
they're
why
trying to trick you about what you see. Think about why do Shannon Sharp say I watch the game with the ball in the dollar?
So he don't be influenced by
But
what
what
the
the
commentators
fuck these niggas
The commentators
experience?
is supposed
They'll
to
trick you
influence
about what you're watching.
That's true. That's true. But the only reason why I give you pushback about the writers and shit is because of one simple fact, and it's just straight up truth. Because now you can bet on games, and if they ever find out that the shit is rigged, the NBA is gonna go down the toilet. They cannot they have to even strict penalties. Look at even if you look at the NFL, look at Ridley or look at not Lonzo, but what the nigga name Porter for the Denver Nuggets brother who got banned for life from the NBA.
Michael Porter Jr.
Michael Porter. If that ever happens, they have to stand on business, which they've been doing. Now, I do agree with they have a narrative in place now. They do want certain players to be highlighted. They do want certain things about the game to be highlighted, et cetera, et cetera. But I don't think it's overly rigged to the point of where people can be like, because people bet their money now. That's where the money at. The online prize picks, the dog one, I forgot the name of that one, DraftKings. That's where the money at. And they cannot afford for that shit to be rigged whatsoever. Now, with the Bronny James shit, I just feel like they put a black eye on the NBA as far as being credible, because that's the hardest one to make it to. Maybe baseball, especially if you would, bro, because no sport where you is only 30%. Remember, you ain't got to be number 30% good at in baseball to make hundreds of millions. Meaning, if you bat 300, meaning you only hit the ball 3 times out of 10, you making hundreds of millions of dollars. You know what I'm saying? But the NBA is the sport where people feel like, especially in the hood, that's the hardest to make it to. You know what I'm saying? They can't afford for that to happen, bro. They cannot afford for that to happen. And I just feel like with LeBron James putting his son in there, like in the way that he did it, anybody with 2 eyes know. And all them niggas like Gil Arenas and all them podcasts I named earlier because some people act like, well, nobody cares about the 55th pick. Nigga, stop this shit. Nikola Jokic was 41st.
Hey, you know, we
They
never
won 3 MVPs.
Allegedly.
I think 41st. It could be a different pick.
I'm not saying this is true.
Talk to him.
We never thought about it like, but what if LeBron knew Bronny ain't good enough for the NBA?
He did know.
And that little heart shit was fake. Just so he won't have to
What
play.
heart shit? Oh,
Like, when he went,
okay.
So ain't no tape on him. I don't want everybody to see like this nigga really can't hoop. We just gonna sit you down.
They gonna sit him down, cuz.
And when the draft come around, I'm
gonna
gonna
get your
work
pick.
with your ass until the draft get around here. And nigga, we gonna go for what we know. I got the stroke.
Now, look, Skeet, it makes sense, but I ain't gonna say a nigga.
No, that's what I'm saying. It might have been.
I ain't gonna say
I'm not
it.
saying that's actually what true,
It
but
could be some shit like
it
that.
makes a lot of
But
sense.
it could have been, I agree with G, but it could have been like, okay, good, we can use, LeBron could have probably said, we can use this.
Then nobody see your full potential. Because
Yeah,
of our
like now we can
situation.
use this as the reason. You see what I'm saying? Like he probably could have did that.
Because they already been saying it anyway. They said, well, I mean, he basically doing the same thing in the NBA that he was doing in college, but nobody got a chance to see his full potential because he came in late on the season.
But see, my thing is, bro, me just watching the game, bro, that little set shot ain't gonna get it, bro. You're not gonna get that many wide open shots shooting that set shot that he shoots from three. From three. Stop it, bro. It's the reason why Steph Curry died. Because you remember Steph Curry early on, if you watch him, he had a push shot from the hip.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? His daddy told him, you're not going to make it to the NBA unless you get your shot in front of your face.
Broom.
You know what I'm saying?
I'll say this, if Bronny James ever lose a speck of his athleticism, it's over with. He really ain't got no skills. I mean, what's keeping him competing just a little bit? Not to the real NBA niggas. I'm just talking about in the NBA Summer League was helping him compete a little bit. I ain't gonna lie now, that nigga athletic like a motherfucker.
Yeah, no, I agree with you, athletic, but see, the thing is, he could lose. No, I agree with you. If he loses athleticism and he's still the same, yes.
Yeah, it's
now,
over, yeah.
But remember, Jason Kidd later on in his career developed a 3-pointer when he started being not able to be athletic. You know, Jason Kidd was, you know,
But he still was a smart, skilled player. Bronny James ain't no smart, skilled player.
But in the NBA today, if you have a 3-pointer, it's a place for you, bro. We see that now. Yeah. And my thing is that if Bronny James developed a wet 3-pointer like Jason Kidd did, when he lost his athleticism and being able to run the floor like every time off a rebound and shit or whatever, he developed that 3-pointer. Remember, Jason Kidd like 4th and 3s ever. You know what I'm saying? Ever. When he couldn't even shoot the 3 early on.
Let's not ever put Bronny James Jr. in the same category as
My
Jason Kidd.
bad, Carl. My bad.
Guess what category you care for? Just think about this.
All right.
Bronny James got drafted in the 2nd round. You mean to tell me LiAngelo Ball ain't better than him? He could have got drafted.
Definitely could have.
Yeah.
But I think the NBA.
LiAngelo Ball actually has a skill set.
But see, I think the NBA.
He actually has a resume.
I agree, but I think the NBA was tired of
LeVar.
I think Greg admitted like the dad.
Yeah, but see, that's
We gave you 2, nigga.
But all 3.
And Leandro was flat-footed too.
You're not gonna tell me he's better than.
I agree.
I'm gonna start naming niggas.
Did he play for college or he just went straight overseas?
No, he got in trouble at UCLA.
He got trouble
then
with
they just said-
okay. Whatever the fuck it was. But yeah.
But I know he's better than Bronny James. I can name a lot of niggas that just probably.
Bronny James, when he's supposed to be a McDonald's All-American, they took a spot from him. I forgot buddy's name, but nigga was averaging like 25 points. Obviously, LeBron made the call to put Bronny James on the McDonald's. But at and it's just facts. Where you can look up on your phone. Any one of y'all look at your phone.
Did he
every
start
level,
Sierra Kane?
I forget to that. At every level, Bronny James was not the best player. High school, he was not supposed to be a McDonald's All-American. College, he didn't even start.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying?
He got drafted over the best player.
He got drafted over the best player at his school. Collier, I think his name was Collier. I can't remember his name. Was better than him. You look at every level. I remember it was a big story because Bronny James took the McDonald's All-American from, I forgot the guy name, but every level he ain't been that guy.
Just think about it.
Look, LeBron, we fuck with you. We understand what you did. I hope you don't look. I did the same thing for my son.
Yeah, it is.
I think Skeet would have, Greg would have,
yeah.
everybody would have did the same thing, but we unbiased here. I am. I don't know about that.
I would did it for mine, but get what? I'm gonna tell you the truth.
I don't tell the truth to your face now, but you ain't talking about shit, son.
He garbage. Now we waiting on Bryce.
I'm gonna get you. I'm
gonna see what Bryce.
What every dad
Nice.
would have said this shit to their son. I'm gonna get you in. You on your own now. After this, boy, you are just sorry now. You better work hard. That's exactly what I would have told my son. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, I ain't mad at him.
I ain't mad at him because anybody would have did it. I'm just gonna be.
But you can't get mad when we say that nigga suck either, though.
Yeah, that shit, that's crazy.
Shit. I ain't gonna act like I don't see what I see.
What I think, man? Have y'all had a chance to listen? We asked this last week. Eminem album, 51 years old, man. Nigga sold 287,000 copies first week on debut #1. Which I think, I told Gito, like I told you, we was talking about before the show. you take away every 32 and up artist, nobody's moving units. I think it's sad that the fact that a 51-year-old artist is selling, because at any pace in hip hop, the younger rapper is the greater rapper as far as popularity. If you go into the 90s, whoever was 25 and younger was that nigga.
Facts.
Nas, Jay-Z, whoever.
Yep.
You go into the
Tupac,
2000s, whoever's 25 or 28 and younger is that nigga. No matter who it is. 2010s, same thing. It seems like now hip-hop is going backwards.
But you know why, right?
Talk to me.
Everybody sound the fucking same. Everybody sound the same. Everybody on the same wave. Everybody making the same fucking movements. You know what this shit remind me of? It remind me of Paid in Full. Remember when Cameron, what's the other nigga name? Ace, all them, they was doing their thing. You know how they used to post up in front of the store, drink like, boom, boom, niggas on. And then as time moved on, we seen them got older. And remember remember how Ace pulled up in the car, he looked over.
Later on.
And there was some niggas over there doing the same shit. And that's what's going on right now. Everybody doing the same shit. So then when these older artists come back, it's like, oh man, this that music that make me feel good. Like, bro, I don't, and this no disrespect to no rap artists out here, bro. But I'm just being. This is me speaking from the heart.
Talk to me.
Bro, I don't feel good when I listen to some of these niggas' music. I don't get that good feeling, bro. Like, damn, like, nigga, I remember when Kanye West College Dropout came out, or when he even hit the scene, it was like, damn. Like, bro, I just had a good feeling when I heard it. I probably shouldn't have used it. I'm just saying, like, I don't know, bro. When I listen to new music, it don't give me like a gratifying feeling like, damn, bro, like, this is it. There's no artist right now you can name to me where I just be like, this is it. You can say an artist is hot and a nigga is on his way, but what artist right now give you that, man, he really on some shit?
No, I agree with you, man. And I know people watching. I swear to God, bro. Like, I'm not trying to sound like the old nigga or nothing like that, but I just think it's crazy, bro. There's no end of fuck you could have told me when we was in 1998 or 2001, a 51-year-old rapper would sell 300,000 copies. I don't give a fuck what you say, and I just think that shows where hip hop is at now. Look, man, I like the new generation, but I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I agree with G. It's telling. Like I told you before we started, you take away every rapper over the age of 30. When I said this last week, 30, 35, whatever you want to do, nobody is going to sell units. Nobody. You see these little trends is wearing off. Eminem, bro, nigga, if I ask you what his single is, you don't even know.
I told you I just heard the song with him, Big Sean, and Baby Troy, and I said, damn, I like that with some bars in that motherfucker.
Yeah, and I think that's crazy.
Nigga, right now, Lauryn Hill decided to do a rap album. She'll sell more than any other hip hop female in the game right now.
Nah, I disagree with that. And the only reason why I'm saying, I'm not saying. Hear me out.
Right.
I'm not saying that what you saying don't make sense, because what you saying, it makes sense because you thinking like the nostalgia. Only reason why I'm saying I disagree is because she been gone too long.
Okay, you know what? Let me take that back, because it is a young lady that's been she's been holding it down, and that's Nicki Minaj. I give her that.
Yeah,
I give Nicki that. I give her that. But I don't know, bro.
No, I mean, the only reason, like I say, bro, I'm not sitting up here saying, and I could be wrong, bro. I'm not simply saying that, and I'm just the gospel on that situation. I'm not sitting up here saying that she may do. To be honest with you, it may be so much of a nostalgia factor because people ain't heard her in so long that she may sell that. Cause I don't want you to feel like I'm just giving you it's a legitimate argument. All I'm saying is that you look at what's happening, bro. LeBron James did the shop, and they had a most viewership, I think, for any episode they ever had or whatever.
The one with 3 stacks in it?
With 3 stacks.
Oh, yeah.
And I hope people don't think it's because of Sex Red.
Hell no.
It's because of Andre 3000.
And they left, and he was still there through the whole episode, right?
Yeah.
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 That shit was about him.
Yeah, and that, I think that's crazy to me, and I just think hip hop is at a fucked up point, bro. Listen to what I'm telling you. 51 years old, Eminem is finna have the #1 selling album of the week. You think about this too. The biggest moment of hip hop is Drake, Kendrick, this year.
But
Biggest moment. Not know who's stepping on shit, not who killing shit. My bad,
Facts.
G. Not who killing shit, not who making the best drill music, none of that shit. It's Drake, Kendrick because of a rap beef. Niggas been beefing all year. We ain't give a fuck about Dirk and Youngboy.
Nah.
Drake, Kendrick has been the shit that moved the culture, bro. And I think that's something to be said as far as Eminem selling the most units. And I ain't gonna lie to you, Eminem music do not resonate with me. Right. I don't know about killing my mama. I don't know about putting Kim in the trunk. I don't know about Haley and like that ain't for me. You know what I'm saying? I like music that's in the clubs. Eminem music has never been played in the club. But
what I was about to say, I mean to cut you off. What I was about to say, well, I'm like, you know what's even more crazy? These same old niggas like Jay-Z, Eminem, all these people, when they get interviewed, and you ever notice when they always ask them, what do you think hip hop is at? These same old niggas, they always say, I think hip hop is in a great place. But if it's in a great place, why do you keep having to come back to revive it? Are they lying?
Maybe they just like the
rap. Are they
rap.
lying to us?
Maybe they just like the rap.
No, I think hip hop is on life support though.
I don't know how it's in the great place.
If I ask you who's the next superstar in rap, or Greg next superstar in rap,
I can't tell you.
Who?
You can ask me who y'all think the
next
high.
Who's literally putting up the numbers to say Megan Thee Stallion just hit the 5K. Sexy Red just did 28K. Lotto just did 33. Even you say Boss Man D-Lo only did 33.
Only young nigga I know who pushing units like that, if I'm not mistaken, how old is Travis Scott?
Travis Scott in 30s, so that one.
Oh, he is? Okay. I don't know why I thought he was like
Travis Scott been around
fucking 29 or some shit. I don't know.
He came out with that Rich Gang movement right around that time.
He been around a minute, but you know,
he was signed to T.I. for a minute.
He was signed to T.I. early on.
Yeah,
early on. T.I. was the one.
I don't know why I thought he was like 29 or some shit, 28, 29.
I think he like 30, 31, some shit over there. Yeah. But my point is like, think about it, man. Hip hop is on life support. Like hip hop is literally on life support. We don't know who's the next. In every era, we knew who was the next nigga.
Well, I'm gonna say a nigga that be rapping, but now I don't know how long it's gonna take for him to catch. But I think he would. That nigga, from out there in California, La Russell. That nigga be rapping his ass. I like
La Russell.
I think he got something like Sauce Walker and Sada Baby. But like that nigga can really rap though.
Yeah, I like La Russell, man. La Russell dope. I think he's a little too.
I know what I'm saying. He gonna be one of the ones, like when he catch that real big hit, it's gonna be hard to stop him. Because he do rap like on some whole other shit. Like if for a nigga to be from California, like him and Kendrick, like they could be an outcast type. They could be in the dungeon.
And then the ones who do good, I mean, hell, they end up getting killed or something. I mean,
but he ain't one of those type of rapper though. Like I feel like anybody gonna be trying to fuck with him like that. Like he gonna be one of them niggas. Like he gonna respect it. Like he's on that level like Kendrick. Like, he
respect the culture. Yeah.
Like you gonna leave him alone. Like, he like a schoolboy.
Yeah, Pop Smoke's somewhat playing with the street shit a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And
he could have been. You know,
Pop Smoke was he was a superstar. He was
that nigga was not. He was gonna run New York. He
was a superstar. Yeah. He was a superstar. I give him that. Now I just think like. I really do believe that, man. Like hip hop is on life support, bro. And I'm not even playing. You think about every era when we was younger, it was always the next up. I cannot tell you who's the next big star. I'm being so serious right now.
No, I know. No, listen. You could probably give me both of y'all can give me a list of who's the next hot. I wouldn't
even be comfortable.
No, I'm talking about hot artists.
I wouldn't even be comfortable though.
Superstar. It's just like shit.
Yeah, I wouldn't even be comfortable giving you a list because your comeback can be so like great of an explanation why they're not a star because to be honest with you, they don't have no resume.
Yeah.
None of these niggas, bro. It's no superstar in hip hop right now. Not the next. Drake, Kendrick, Cole, Big Sean. After Big Sean, probably Wale. After that, who? Ross fell off. Jay-Z ain't rapping. Kanye West still doing 100K. Future gonna do what the fuck he gonna do.
Yep.
If Quavo dropped the album, 30,000. If Dirk dropped the album right now, maybe 70,000.
Yep.
Gunna last album did 63, I'm not mistaken. Megan Thee Stallion supposed to be doing fucking stadium. She only did 65. Cardi B dropped right now. She's not gonna do 100K unless she got a big ass single. I'm giving you the numbers. Nicki Minaj did 200K, but guess what? She's 41.
Lil Baby can't find a hit.
Lil Baby can't find a fucking hit right now. And if he dropped right now with no hit, he's going to do probably maybe 100, maybe a little less than 100. Bro, this is facts right now. All them drill niggas, kill, murder, this and that, and they ain't going to do shit. They ain't going to do nothing. Nothing, bro. And then you think about hip hop, I'm telling you, niggas, you look at these niggas now, they going more towards the EDM, side of music. Like you got the niggas Homicide Gang in Atlanta. Them niggas ain't on some Playboy Cardi type shit. Playboy Cardi might do 100,000.
I'm gonna take it even further, bro.
He may do 200.
I'm gonna take it even further. And I could be wrong, but it's just me from the outside looking in. I think most rappers who are rapping today are not even real rappers. They were just some niggas with some money. And put themselves in a position to rap.
Yeah.
But you see what I'm saying? I'm sure, like, do you think it's real? Like, just think about back in the time when niggas was on the corners rapping for free. Like, you could scout real talent. But now, all a nigga gotta have is some money, and he can go to a studio. Somebody could, hey, go ahead and spit this shit, bro. Just drop some shit because he the man in his posse or his group or whatever he with, and now he became an artist. I'm being for real, bro. And I can name some niggas I don't think that's a real rap artist. Niggas will get mad at me.
I would tell you what started that trend. Niggas not being a real rap artist, but these niggas really could rap. I'm gonna name two niggas who really probably fucked the whole rap game up.
Go ahead.
Goddamn Jeezy and Gucci, boy.
Oh, nah, well, I didn't think
the two streetest niggas in America, man. That shit right there is the reason why we have the shit we have today.
But I agree with that, and I agree with what you're saying too. But I think it's always been like that though.
Nah, cause we had Outkast, we had good.
I don't think to this extreme. I'm just saying, I think real talent was being found, bro.
Okay, hold on, wait a minute.
But I feel like
let me answer this question. I might answer that question. Okay. I agree.
I feel like Jeezy and Gucci found the cheat code. Like, nigga, we gonna go to the club every night, and we got that money on. Motherfucker gonna play our shit, cause we got the money to keep it getting played.
Hip hop moved towards that, what Greg was describing, towards more so you that cool nigga in the clique, so we don't give a fuck really if you got the skill level. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we're gonna blow you up anyway. Now, my point is, yes, that's true. Outkast was like you had
like
to have
it was niggas that I call that the time before niggas had money. They were trying to actually get
you
signed.
had to have, but yes, you had to have the skill level.
You had that talent there.
Right.
You had to have talent there.
Jeezy and Gucci showed you, you just gotta have hustle.
You gotta have hustle.
Yeah.
But you look at it, Shawty Low wasn't good, bro. Lil Jon never rapped a fucking verse in his life. Let's not start. But Lil Jon dropped the album.
He dropped the album, but he was.
For anybody to sell 2 to 4 million copies, the producer shit don't matter, G.
Okay.
You sell 2 to 4 million albums, we want to hear you, bro.
You had the perfect chance.
You had the like.
I see where you're going because we could say that about the big time.
Shawty Low, the whole snap era, the whole fucking dance era, as far as like Walk It Out and shit like that. Like none of them niggas really had hip hop talent. That's when rap started moving towards whether or not we wanted to hear you just because you that nigga in the hood, bro. You can't sit up and tell me Dun Shawty Say from the West Side with goddamn it must be 2 sides wasn't the biggest saying. That was the meme before the meme, nigga.
Yeah.
In 2008, whatever, 2008, 2007, that was the biggest saying in hip hop at the time. Now I know the masses didn't quote that, but just be real. Shawty Say from the West Side, well, goddamn, it must be 2 sides. What?
Yeah. You know the club gonna turn the beat off when they say, well, Yeah.
It must be too sad. The beat off. If you a
Automatically
DJ
cuts
and
off.
you don't cut the beat off right then,
So you can't-
fire your ass.
yeah.
So like it's been moving towards that realm of hip hop. Now I get it. I'm personally on y'all's side as far as skill should be the number one thing. But at the end of the day, guess what? Now we live in a world of people care about your personal more than your
Personality.
skill level.
Yeah, they more invested in you. Like what
They
I always
invested
tell
in you.
what I always tell my homeboy, then, oh, you want to be right? Well, nigga gonna be more invested in you. Like you gotta show them something, but you gotta always show them you though.
Yeah, definitely. Facts. So I think like it's
We in who you know area, not what you know. Because there's a lot of talented artists out here, I think, that can do their thing. But unfortunately, they haven't been able to get in those circles that niggas who ain't got real talent is able to get into.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's facts. Yeah, I think it's more so with rap, like someone like Eminem. I think it's dope that he's been, cause now it show. Cause I hate when niggas just say shit like, "Man, I don't want to rap, so I'm 30." Shut the fuck up. I ain't seen a nigga stop rapping at 30 yet. Not one.
Right,
and Eminem is showing that you can have a longevity. Cause nobody say nothing to the Rolling Stones. Nobody say nothing to AC/DC. Nobody say nothing to Guns N' Roses. Nobody say nothing to Elton John. Nobody say nothing to the Beatles. These motherfuckers in their 60s and 70s making a career on stadium field shows. Hip hop is the only one where shit, as soon as you turn 40, this shit over with. No, it's not.
Nah, get what? Them niggas done stop. These niggas done stop saying that. Because get what? They done start catching these cases and shit, and they had to be locked up, and they getting back out of jail at 30 now.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
So they 27, 28. Nigga, you ain't had a hit in so long, so they niggas really finna slow that all up.
I get it.
Yeah, that's true. With that being said, shout out to Eminem, man. 287,051, and you're gonna debut at number one. Cause Houdini really wasn't a single. I know you shot a real video to that. Video's dope. The song wasn't as good as the video. I'm just gonna say that's dope, man, for you to be 51 and moving those type of units. And you probably stay in the top 10 for at least a month or so. So shout out to you until Kendrick drop your ass up out of here. But I'm just gonna be real. Right now, Kendrick gonna move 500K.
Hey, man, it's so funny to see goddamn Eminem with a goddamn beard, cause
you know that's so funny with the brown beard too.
dude, like this nigga used to have blonde hair if y'all don't know, but
Yeah, that shit, that's wild.
this nigga look like somebody's daddy, man.
He do. He definitely do. But I agree with you, bro. That shit wild. This nigga got
Hulk Hogan to the Undertaker.
yeah, that shit that crazy, man. Other than that, man, y'all got some relationship shit, man. Cause these women gonna be like, damn, we ain't talking about nothing about these hoes. Like, I ain't really got nothing, man. I think that's it. Lil Reese got accused of rape.
Hey, man.
I mean,
I don't know the story about Lil Reese, but I'll check it out.
the story that the girl
Sexual
told,
assault or some shit.
yeah, the story that the girl told sound like straight up, or the R word. I'm talking about like it sound like straight up like he just couldn't say no. He just couldn't take the word no, bro.
Okay.
Like not no, and it seems like she, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm like, whoa, this nigga just didn't give a fuck like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I ain't gonna lie, the picture they posed, boy, they made Lil Reese look like he a predator, boy.
I ain't never seen Lil Reese do nothing with fight hoes, and now I get rape hoes.
But that somewhat kind of, if you willing to fight a bitch now,
You'll probably take the booty too. Shit, yeah. I'm just tired. Look, I'm really tired of women not using their best judgment. Like, if you see this nigga's geeked up or on the meds, whatever they call it in Chicago or whatever, like, why are you going off alone with this nigga? Just because he's Lil Reese? You know he's expecting some pussy, right? Some top.
That's a good question, Skeet.
And just because you feel like, because you said no, he should stop. Sometimes you need to say no, period, and don't even put yourself in that situation, in that position.
Do women just pick the wrong man?
I feel like they know they're picking the wrong man, but they want that light though.
I ain't never in my life.
They like the attention of saying, being able to say, I was fucking with Lil Reese.
Yeah.
But you don't want to actually fuck Lil Reese.
Take the accountability because you fuck. Yeah.
Like everything, like sometimes you just gotta. Every nigga want the fuck. So let's just start off right here. Let's do this. Let's do this right here.
Okay, talk to him.
If a nigga wants to spend any type of time with you, he definitely wants to fucking get that top.
Fair.
So a woman, you should know that. Now, the more intoxicated he get, or gets on whatever drug of choice he likes, you need to know that certain drugs is gonna turn this nigga up. And if you're gonna be with this nigga, you need to know how to handle that nigga or not even be around that nigga if you know you're not coming off that shit like that.
Facts. I agree with you, man. I think women know the type of man they get involved with. Don't no woman want the man that no other woman wants. Women be like, I just want a good man. No, you don't. Because if that's the case, then niggas who ain't getting no pussy will be fucking every day. Y'all bypass these niggas who ain't getting no pussy with no problems. Wanna know why? Because you want the nigga that other women want. But then you be surprised when this nigga go up top or try to take the pussy. And should no man be doing none of this shit. I'm just saying, a lot of times women be knowing what they getting themselves into with the men that they choosing. You know what I'm saying? Look here, if you dated me, bitch, you knew I was gonna cheat. Just the truth. I'm just being honest, bro. Like, you know what? Half of y'all wouldn't even be here if your daddy didn't cheat, bitch.
So you calling these hoes outside, baby. that would explain a lot, then.
But that makes sense, though. You get what I'm saying? We
right.
wouldn't even be here if daddy didn't cheat, bro. Facts. Some of us wouldn't even
That's
be
probably
here.
why the generations are so.
Come on, man. Your daddy may have married your mama, but you don't know who he was dealing with before your mama.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I think men are a part of women goals, meaning that these hoes know exactly who they be dating, but based on whatever potential they think they see in that nigga, they really want to be the one to say that they changed the nigga life. Bitch, you can't change us. We are who we are.
Is it right? Well, no, I agree with you on that.
A man gonna change on his own.
I agree with you on that assessment. Like, far as women be thinking, and I ain't saying that you're wrong. I think that's the truth. Women be thinking women only dating you and they know who you are because they feel like you're the man that they want and they feel like they can make you into the man that they want you to be.
There it is.
Now,
right there. That's how I was trying to say it.
That's my pushback, though. Yeah, you can change because you won't have no choice if you fall in love with her. Like I told you before, bro, I ain't seen a man yet, not Future, not Drake, none of us be the woman that he care about.
True. Fact.
You ain't gonna beat her. No. I don't give a fuck you got $1 million. I don't give a fuck you got $10 million, bro. You is not going, because guess what? If you beat her in real life, she gonna file some type of suit against you to beat your ass with the money. Mm-hmm. I ain't seen a man yet be the woman that he cares about. Not one. And I feel like if you care about her, she got you. Because us, we are taught from the beginning that we die first, we protect family, we protect kids. You see what I'm saying? Yep. And if that's the case, then more than likely, guess what? She gonna beat us every fucking time, bro.
Right.
So that's how I look at it. What you got, Skeet?
I don't know. Shit. How can I say it? Because
I'm lit. I feel good. I'm finna go goddamn smack some cheeks, man. Like Cameron said, I'm gonna go smack some cheeks after this.
Man.
Let's leave on smack cheeks.
Yeah,
on the count of three, smack cheeks.
Smacking cheeks, nigga.
Pause.
Pause, bro.
Women cheeks. Sorry, women cheeks.
Look here. We bad speakers. Ain't nobody on this motherfucker gay. Ain't no trans shit. We smacking cheeks around this bitch. Nothing but heterosexual cheeks.
Man, this shit old fashioned.
Old fashioned, right?
And on that note, episode 143.
Episode 143. You good? Y'all good?
Oh yeah, I'm neighbor.
Y'all already know what's going on, man. It is your boy Shad, man.
It's cool, boy G.
It's your neighbor Skeet. We in this thing, man.
Yes, sir. He'll be here next week too, man.
Yeah, Kyle, we still trying to find out what BG is.
Skeet ain't got no more PTO time, so there it is.
That was on summer break.
Summer break. Yes, sir. See y'all next week, man.